Good morning. Good morning, Green Bay. Hey, hey, hey. Yo, I didn't even realize I got I got all the permissions over here. I can just start my own live. God damn, I can do anything over here. Salute to John God, man. Let's say, hey, HB man, you could be you could be one of my tenants. God damn. Let me throw the give me 1 second, y'all. Let me throw the link in the chat. Hold on, give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning. Let's put some morning music on. Hold on. Let's put some morning music on. What are we gonna play? We're gonna play some put some morning music on. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, we got San Jose up early. San Jose. San Jose, what you up doing? I know you probably up. You got the slow cooker. You got the slow cooker on. You making some breakfast for the babies. For the babies. One of the best Filipino moms out there. Salute to San Jose. Half Filipino, half Hawaiian. That's a little bit of spam and rice. Rice and spam. San Jose. Hey, San Jose, I'm probably in a city you ain't never been to. I'm out in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Out in Green Bay, man. I swear, Green Bay, I think as far as white folks go, this city has some of the nicest white folks. Besides, the white folks down south. Sometimes they be mean, but a lot of times, white folks, they're pretty nice out here. All right, so I'm dropping a trailer. I got my phone in my pocket. There's a rocket in my pocket. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, I'm really gonna get this whole. I'm gonna get everything together, y'all. As far as getting another phone, and yeah. Nice big cheese. Yeah, I literally just passed Lambeau Stadium, and where the Packers, the Packers, where they play at. So I literally just passed that not too long ago. But let's see what let me see what I gotta make sure I'm picking up the right trailer. Hey, San Jose, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to do me a favor real quick. Can you do me a favor? San Jose, I need you to do something for me real quick. I need you to do something for me real quick. Type in the chat 685 68541. Type in the chat 685 for me. Just type it in the chat. Just type it in the chat for me, San Jose. 68541. Oh, okay. I just dropped that track. Okay. Woo! Woo! There we go. There we go. There we go. Yo, you making my morning already better. You already making my morning. Look at San Jose. Helping the working man out here. Hey, Jamie, Growth and Development. Salute, man. Good morning. I hope you're doing some growth and developing this morning. So I'm out in Green Bay, and I'm headed down to Oklahoma. I've been checking out the weather, and it should be decent. I should get a decent drive, but who knows, man? Who really fucking knows, you know? Who really fucking knows? Let me see. Hold on a second, y'all. Let's see. Camera, back camera. 685. Oh, yeah, there we go right there. 68541. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, San Jose. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Lindy Look. Good morning, Lindy Look. Lindy. I know Lindy, you know, I know me and you got off on the wrong foot, but you know, I'm still open for that. If you want to go on a date, I'm still open to it. You know, I'm not against it. But good morning, Lindy Lou. I love your avatar. I love America. I love seeing America. America's the greatest country in the world, and I don't even think there's a close second. I really don't. You know? Oh, she says she think about me when she's doing bingo. Ooh, ooh, I like that. I like that. I'm not gonna lie. I really like that. Wow. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys where I'm at right now. So I'm in Green Bay right now at this shipper. This is a big shipper. They got do a lot of stuff here, you know. But yeah. I just picked up this load and I'm headed down to Oklahoma. So I gotta run today. I gotta run today. My drop isn't even until tomorrow. So I gotta run all day today, and I'm gonna be running all day tomorrow to get to Oklahoma. But it's about to be a fun run. Let's just say that. I'm excited for this one. You know, I love when I go from up north all the way down south. I got to check out my route real quick before I take off just to make sure. Because if I got to go through Chicago, I'm not going to be happy about it. And yeah, I gotta stop. I gotta stop and make sure my load is scaled out the right way. You know, you don't want to be overweight. You don't want your scale to be overweight. You don't want your tandems to be overweight. You don't want anything to be overweight, because then you can get a crazy ticket if you get pulled into the weight stations. I don't know if you guys ever saw those weight stations on the highway, but those weight stations, they're not for you. They're not for you four-wheelers out there. They're for the 18-wheelers. They're for us. So we don't drive. We don't take our trucks and go over, like drive overloads because these trucks are weighted for a specific amount of weight. They can only take so much. So if you're overloaded, if you got too much weight, you can actually burn out your brakes, pop a tire, and if you're going downhill and do all of that, listen, you can kill a lot of people. Sometimes I think about how many people I could kill in this damn truck. You could kill hundreds. Hundreds. It's one accident. So they make sure we're not overloaded. We don't have too much. San Jose says, yeah, I see them everywhere. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Lindy Lou. You know, Lindy, I like when you talk like that to me, you know? She says, you know, I'm thinking about you. I'm doing bingo. Wow. Wow. I would definitely take you to bingo, Lindy. Yeah, San Jose. I'm surprised. I can't imagine San Jose driving. That's crazy. They let you drive San Jose? You be so high. Oh, hey man, where am I going right or am I going left? Hey man, No, I would definitely roll up for San Jose though. I'll definitely roll up for her. You know. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that right? Is that right, Lindy? Ooh, ooh, Lindy. Ooh, Lindy. I wish you would hit the link more often, Lindy, too. You know? I do like your perspective. I like your perspective. We need more Lindy Lou. I know it like it was a mind fuck when you heard Angels say nigger. You were trying to protect Angel, then you heard him black out on people and call him a nigger and stuff. I know it's like such a mind fuck. That's why I like this little kind of universe that we've all kind of helped create, where it's just like all these different characters. You got so many different characters. So many people have like their own opinions on things, and you know, I think it's beautiful though. You know, so many different types of people. Got mothers, professionals, got people that are homeless. I mean, you just got everything. But yeah, San Jose, I already know. I already know that, cause that Cali weed be different. That Cali weed. He better not say it outside this room. You'd be surprised. I think he's one of those people that'll say it anywhere. Honestly. Honestly, he's that type. But I get what you're saying too, though. You know, I just think, you know, to me, Angel is a case study to really. The reason I don't get mad at Angel is because, well, obviously Angel is, you know, who he is, but Angel to me is like a case study to make you realize, like, at this point, that word, nigger, it should have no weight on anybody. It shouldn't hurt you at this point. Now, there was a time where if you saw that word or if you heard that word, you might be getting strung up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, it could get real dark for you. You heard that word, hey, nigger, where you going, nigger? You know, or just think about if you're a woman. Hey, nigger woman, where you think you're going? You know? But I think now it's just a word to trigger people. It's like calling somebody a fag, or calling somebody calling somebody white racist. It's just a trigger word. And I think people gotta realize, like, we have to, we gotta grow out of that. That's why I love hearing Angel say it, because it's so funny to see the people that actually get offended by it. You know, people have unsubscribed from CT's channel just because Angel said nigger. People have literally gotten rid of um their uh their memberships just because Angel said nigger. And I'm just like, imagine a goddamn Indian, autistic, on the spectrum, can make you do this. Some kid hasn't worked in damn near a year, getting money from the reservations. He has this much control over you. And I think it says more about that person than it does Angel. That's why I think it's a case study. It's to show how mentally broken a lot of people are in this day and age, and how they try to compare their struggle to the people that actually struggle. You know, who am I to complain about racism when it was people really going through racism? It was people really going through it. They couldn't go to this store. They couldn't go to that restaurant. You know, like real racism. But you said you think a goddamn autistic Native American from fucking Arizona lost both his parents within a week. You know, I always want to talk to Angel about that, but I know it's a touchy subject. But I actually spoke to Angel's mom before, man. She was the sweetest lady. She was one of the sweetest ladies, sweetheart. And he lost her. You know, he lost his mom. He lost his mom. He lost her. She passed away. I know some of you guys are moms, and it's just like, man, you guys, you guys don't even get it, man. Angel he's a mirror. He's there to show you that you need to grow up. This man lost both his parents within like a week and still puts a smile on his face, still is determined, still strong. Some of y'all would kill yourselves that happened to you. You know, some of you guys are so broken from life, you couldn't even move on. Angel though, nah, he's still moving on. He's still strong. He's still here. You know, and to me, that's why I love this community. Yeah. Lindy said I work with people like him for 18 years. Let me see, Ivan. Outside America, people say anti-gay and racial slurs nonstop because most people aren't woke, so they not triggered with mass migration. They'll shift the Yankee wokeness soon. Give it a few years. Yeah, that's really the issue too, man. Is I think that's what really kind of triggers me, is that, not triggers me, but it's like a lot of woke stuff. Like, it's like they tell you what to be mad at, and it's like, yo, you can't tell me what to be mad at. You can't tell me what I should be offended by. That's what I'm offended by. You telling me what I should be offended by. That's what offends me. Somebody says I can't be racist because I'm black. You know how offensive that is to me? Telling me I can't be racist because I'm black. Yo, can you imagine that? So, you know how fucking racist that is? Hold on a second. I gotta talk to this guy at the gate real quick. Hold on a second. Hey, morning. Um, it's got a seal. I didn't check the seal though. I didn't check the number. Yeah. I'll check it real quick. Hold on. Let's see. I gotta check this seal. I knew I should have wrote this number down, but that's good. So I can check these tires one more time before I leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we in the 8th hole. Let's make sure. All right. God damn. They just threw this on 308744. 308. Somebody put that in the chat. 308744. Somebody put that in the chat for me real quick. Ah, thank you. Thank you. It's 308744. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. And hit approve. Gotcha, gotcha. Security. Security. Ooh, they when you look at these like these camera systems that they got out here, these things are crazy. I'm just looking at it. All set? All right, man. Thank you. You too. All right. All right. Let me crap. This place is so crazy because they give you the paperwork right at the gate, but it's like I got to put the paperwork in my system. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Hold on a second, y'all. Give me a second. Matter of fact, let me just see. Sometimes you just gotta do shit, you know? Sometimes you just gotta do shit. So I'm about to fucking park right in the middle of the street. Right in the middle of the street. Like where the crap. Ah Lindy, I didn't know you still work. Where you work at, Lindy? I didn't know you still work. Lindy, I thought you were retired. I wonder where Lindy works at. Lindy, where you work at? Where you work at? I could have sworn Lindy was a retired teacher or something, like that worked with special needs kids. You know? I don't know how you guys do it, especially special needs kids. That's like the worst, man. That is the worst. I can't. I honestly though, I cannot wait to have kids. I just want one though. I don't want like a whole lot, but I honestly cannot. I feel like maybe I want more after the one, but I just want one kid. How many kids you guys have in the chat? Let me know. How many kids you guys have? Hold on, let's change this music. How many kids you guys have in the chat? Is it a lot of kids, little kids? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, give me 1 second, y'all. Uh Hold on, let me. Yep, yep. Yo, you guys still there? We still here? So yeah, let me know what are the let me know if anybody has kids in the chat. And what's like the worst age for kids? What do you guys think is the worst age? I can't imagine what's the worst age. I don't know. 308-744. Yo, San Jose, man, you really helped me out, man. Cause like sometimes keeping all these numbers, it makes it a lot easier, you know? All right, now we can get the hell out of here. I got my paperwork good. Got my paperwork right. So yeah. I think very soon I will first two weeks, then you're good. You'll be a great dad. Ah, damn. Well, thank you, San Jose. Thank you. I think I'm gonna be a good dad too. You know, I can't wait, honestly. But Claire said I think 3 to 10 years old is definitely the worst. Damn. Yeah. It just seems so hard to like potty train a kid and stuff. Like all of that seems really hard. The potty training and you know uh cleaning, like teaching a kid how to clean themselves. That seems like a lot. I know grown-ups who can't even clean themselves, you know? Like grown ass women, coochie still stink. Like god damn. How does a girl's coochie stink? San Jose, you know what's so crazy? I called T spells not too long ago. Um, yeah, the thing with T spells, I'm gonna keep it so real with you with T spells. T spells sometimes she gets in these really toxic relationships where she just, she's with these guys that kind of like just make her get off of social media and stuff where she can't really talk to anybody else. So I'm thinking that's what's going on. And T Spells is really cool with Angel too. And Angel told me the same thing. He told me he hit her up a couple times and I'm not gonna say she ignored him, but she just didn't respond. So it's like, man, I'm honestly like I'm not gonna say I'm really worried about T Spells, but I'm honestly worried about T spells, because now when it comes to Mike Dougie and 777, both of them are good. I think with Dougie, he's got a big family, and then with 777, he's also a father too, and during the summer you have your kids a lot more. So I think with 777, they're just taking a little break. But I think in the fall you'll probably see 777 and Mike Dougie back again coming around. But yeah, I've definitely spoken to Dougie. Dougie's doing good. 777, he possibly could be dead. I'm not 100% sure, but he's either doing okay or he's dead. It's either or, you know. Um, so yeah, but I think everybody misses those guys, man, and it's just kind of sad that they feel like they got to just totally cut everybody off. I think a lot of times though with life and the stresses of life, some people don't, they're not good at handling that stress. For me, I only cut I only cut people off if they're adding to the stress, you know? And I think sometimes people people kind of make more stress than it really needs to be stress. I don't know. I don't know. But I miss both of those guys, man. You know. But besides 777 being dead, I think everybody's okay. I just try to pray for everybody, keep everybody in my prayers, and you know. But trust me, everybody will be back eventually because there's so many new characters. You know what I would really love is get Crack and 777 to be on the same panel talking about stocks. That would be crazy. That would be such a dope stream because both of those guys are very knowledgeable, and it's like two different types of traders too. Seven is definitely more of a you know real bull head a real bull just kind of more like an insane trader. um I kind of feel like Get Crack is more of a little bit more of a conservative trader, tries to but both of them can read the market and have a lot of knowledge, and they both could really help each other out, man, honestly. you know yeah, yeah, San Jose. I always wonder how Doug has so much time. He didn't. That's the thing, he didn't have any time. um yeah, yeah, Claris 777 definitely died. Yeah, he's yeah, Imperius. He's in the underworld. He's with Hades right now. Yeah, he's with Hades. I think he's like in the. Ironically, I think 777 is in the seventh ring of hell. Ironically, he's in the seventh ring. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Or the seventh circle. There we go. The seventh circle of hell. Yeah, but oh yeah, yeah. So just so you guys know, I left that Green Bay packaging place. And I'm headed. I only got. Let me see how much weight is this. I only got 24,128 pounds. Let me see. What am I carrying? I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm carrying right now. Let me see. Let me look at what it is. It's not that much. Um. Oh, paper towels, not in rolls. Yeah. So I literally got a whole trailer full of paper towels, not in rolls. That's the only thing that's on the bill of lading. That's literally it. Paper towels, not in rolls. That's it. That's it. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Hey, seven still. I appreciate that, man. We. I always try to get there safe, man, but you just never know. You never know. But I definitely appreciate that, man. I fucking love driving, man. I fucking love this shit. It's like I see how people like do this for like years. You know, it's so it's so calming, and I don't even know how to I don't even know how to explain it. You ever have a job and just never have to speak to anybody at your job? Like you never really have to talk to anybody? I don't know if you guys ever experienced that. Like, what job do you have where you just never have to talk to anybody and they pay you still? You know? So I think that's part of the thing. Like I've always been in kind of like sales, retail type jobs, or I did a lot of filming, social media campaigns, social media management. So I always did a lot of things where I have to work with people directly. Sometimes I gotta sell things to people. I gotta explain things to people. And then too, like a lot of times people they have these jobs, but they don't really understand the social media aspect of their job. They don't understand that a lot of social media is just advertising. It's not about the product as much as it is about the advertising. A lot of times, adver- a lot of times products are shit. You know, you could have a product that's a piece of shit, but the advertising is so good you wouldn't even know it. You know, and a lot of people don't really realize that most of most of in America, a lot of stuff is shit products, but the advertising is so good that you don't even realize it. You know, so it's kind of hard to explain to some people, but sometimes when you have a really good product, you don't need the advertisement. So that's where like a lot of companies that I did work with, I would work with major companies and I would work with really small companies. So it's sometimes it's hard for like a flower shop that's in a really nice neighborhood to really grasp on to the idea of, hey, maybe you need a social media footprint. They've been in this this location for years. But I think you know once uh once the C19 hit, that's where things got kind of ratcheted up, where people started to realize like, yo, I need a social media presence because now nobody's walking in. And that made people realize like, yo, I just can't rely on that. So a lot of it is just understanding how to advertise online and how to use that to your advantage. But a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't understand that. And that's one of the things that kind of moved me into this career, was just like, you know, I don't really have to work with anybody. I don't really have to deal with different personalities and like fucking retards. A lot of people are retarded. They just don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get how social media really works and how it's just advertising. That's all it is. You know, YouTube is an advertisement platform. That's all it is. They don't get that it's a tool. It's not a platform. It's a tool to advertise your product. That's what this is for. But they really think it's a platform to speak and to communicate with people. No, it's advertising. You're advertising your product. What are you selling? They don't get it. They don't get it. But you know, to each their own. A lot of people will never get it. But when I was working with these companies, the 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 analytics never lie. The numbers never lie. So once they actually started to see the numbers and the analytics, that's when things started to make more sense to them. Like, oh, okay, 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 okay. But I think that's the thing too. That's why you got to make people pay for that type of stuff, because you give people stuff for free. You give them the game for free, they don't really appreciate it that much. I do. You give me some game for free, I appreciate that shit. Fuck out of here. But a lot of people don't. You know, speaking of free game, you guys hit the like button, subscribe. This is Gone Trucking with John Galt and Hb2n. I'm heading south from Green Bay to Oklahoma. I should be there tomorrow. I'll let you guys know when I cross over into different states. I'm still in Wisconsin right now, though. But if you guys want to help support this channel, support these early morning live streams, hit that Cash App, $ Hb2n. I will be buying a lot lizard with that money. I will be buying a lot lizard. Let's see the chat real quick. Angel, man, hit the link, man, so you can read these comments for me. Let's see. Ooh, San Jose said I always hit his link. San Jose, you can hit my link anytime you want too, you know. Respectfully, San Jose, you know, respectfully. Uh Ivan said that's the best job. Seven Still said I used to work in the basement of the Brooklyn Public Library. Never had to talk to anybody. I know, man. It's such a great job. You guys, I can read. It's just that I'm driving too, so I might read like a retard, but trust me, I can read. You got to get regulars that require sales advertise. Yeah. No, a lot of times that's kind of what it was, where I would have regulars, but what ended up happening is I would get bigger contracts with like bigger companies, because a lot of this shit is like word of mouth too. So I would get bigger contracts, bigger companies, and then I just started to get burnt out, man. Like going to these meetings, talking to people, going back and forth. It and then too, you know, you gotta sell things that you gotta help people sell things that maybe you don't agree with morally. That became like an aspect, and then I just got kind of burnt out with the lifestyle, and you know, the kind of um I'm not gonna lie, I love women, but working with women is another thing too. You know, sometimes working with women, especially women in positions of power, is very stressful. You know, women can be very stressful a lot of the times, especially if you're not fucking them. You know, if you're fucking them, it's not that bad. But when you're like working with a woman that makes, you know, is a goddamn millionaire, and you gotta listen to her because you know, she's literally paying you, but you gotta like really listen to her. You know, it gets kind of wild. Damn, why did that? Something felt really weird. Hold on a second. Let me check. Let me check. I think. Wow, I had like a weird feeling real quick. I don't know what that was. Uh, you know, like when you're driving, you feel everything. I can like feel the road. I can feel like the wind. I can feel air pressure. I can feel everything. So you get really kind of sensitive to everything. Not just I don't know what I. It was like the pressure just dropped. I don't know if it's me, but I don't know what it is. The oh wait, well let me see what Troll said. That's how my uncle got Disney accounts for dinner rolls, etc., etc. He still can't believe he sold that shit, divorced his wife, and moved to Vegas. Wow. Uh, that she does adult stuff to do collab with you. Oh yeah. I'm thinking of actually getting back into the adult industry too. Getting back to filming adult content. But really, you know, I'm you know, when you do the adult content now, you know, it's a little bit different now if you want to get into adult content, especially if you're black. You know, you don't have to, but from what I'm seeing in the analytics in the adult content world, you got to do a lot of you know, a lot of threesomes, a lot of rim jobs, you know. And me personally, I'm just not really comfortable with doing rim job shots, like a girl like eating my ass and stuff. But analytics wise, that's kind of where the black porn industry is going right now. That's what's like trending, is like girls giving guys rim jobs, a lot more anal threesomes, um, you know, ass to mouth, you know, a lot of that. That's kind of where it's going, and I'm not, you know, the threesomes I'm not really mad at, you know, but the ass to mouth and the rim jobs, I'm not really I'm not really a rim job type of guy. I think once you start, once you go down, you can't really crack the seal. Once the seal is broken, you can't really go back. That's why I don't think, like, I feel like girls who are, freaking lesbians, if you're a lesbian, you're a lesbian. You can pretend to like guys, but I don't think a girl that would eat a pussy is really into guys like that. I don't even really believe in bisexual stuff, but I do think I think if a girl eats your pussy, I don't think you're really a lesbian, but I think once you eat a pussy, you're kind of lesbian. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I don't think you can really go back and forth with the different sexes. But at the same time, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of weird things. So who really knows? Who fucking knows? I had a friend in college and it was a girl, but she dated a trans guy. So it was a guy that dressed up like a girl, but she was getting fucked by him. And it was like the weirdest thing to me because this girl, white Jewish girl, she was actually pretty hot. We worked on a couple projects together. And I remember meeting her trans girlfriend, and I was just like, yo, trans boyfriend. I was like, yo, this is wild because she was actually cute. Like, not the trans, but the girl, the little white Jewish girl. She was actually cute, but she was getting nailed by a fucking tranny. And I was just like, wow, this is a crazy, crazy thing. So it's like, I guess like people's attractions to other people is just different. You just never know. You just never fucking know. Like you would think that she would be attracted to guys, but really she was attracted to chicks with dicks. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, you know, uh yeah, it's a little too weird for me too. Like I'm not really with the the rim jobs and stuff, man. You know, I've been close to it. I've had a girl get close to it. I've actually had one girl. She like damn near begged to do it, but she was just so like she would talk about it so much. I think what it was because this girl was crazy. She was fucking sick. She was sick. She would like while we were having sex, she would like start to hit me like while we're having sex. She would just start swinging on me. I was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this chick, but she was like very, very aggressive, and it like turned me on until like it didn't. Like then it started out with like scratching and shit, and then it got into like straight up like physical. Like she rocked me one time. She's like riding me and shit, and then she just started punching me, and I'm like, yo, I fucking see stars right now. And shit got crazy. She's like scratching the shit out of me. She like bit my nipple one time, like just straight up bit it. Like not even on no sexual shit. I would get like weirded out. Like Jesus Christ, this girl's just out of there. But she would like really try to like eat my ass, and I'm like, yo, quit playing. But like it was like this thing where she would try to fucking give me a rim job, and then I would like fight her off. I'm like, yo, quit fucking playing. Like I'm not into that. And I think that's what like turned her on was like the struggle of it. But then like we were just talking and she was just like, yo, I just really want to fucking eat your ass. And I was like, yo, all right, I think I'm over this shit. I think I'm fucking over this. This is weird now. Like a girl telling you that she wants to eat a guy's ass. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know where that's okay. And I know there's some guys that are really into that type of stuff, but it's just, I'm not that type of guy. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not that type of guy. You know, I don't know. Yeah, she was definitely like a succubus type of female, man. She was real evil. Just real fucking evil. Real drunk too. Like a fucking dirty fucking drunk retard chick, you know? She was just a piece of shit, man. I don't know. That's why even with women, you gotta. I think it's just much better to just be by yourself until you find somebody that really likes you and that you really like, because most of these chicks are pieces of shit, man. They are not even worth the time. The pussy not even worth it nowadays, man. It don't even be worth it. That's why, I know a lot of people calling periods a fag and shit, but to a certain extent, I definitely believe. Not that I believe them, but I kind of agree with them. It's just like the juice ain't worth the squeeze these days, man. You gotta really it's better to just invest in yourself than really focusing on that type of shit, because it's not even worth it these days. Girls are fucking insane, like really crazy. But I will say though too, if you find a good girl, man, you gotta keep her. You gotta love her. You gotta appreciate that woman. Appreciate that queen, Really appreciate her, because they're so rare these days. They're so rare. If you find a good one, keep her close. Hold her tight. Tell her that you love her. Don't be playing no fucking games. Speaking of keeping a woman close. Have you guys seen JD Vance's wife? Yeah, she's kind of a hot little Indian chick. This little Indian wife, he got him a little Indian chick. A little thank you, come again. Got him a little thank you, come again. Little freaky little Indian chick. She's kind of hot. JD Vance got one. So we got an Indian possibly be the vice first lady, the vice president's first lady. Freaking Indian. Yo, America is different, man. We're heading somewhere different now. You know, I never thought I would see a possible Indian in the White House. She's pretty hot. You know, I'm not mad at that at all. JD Vance, guy from Ohio with an Indian chick. I don't know. That's the only thing about like dating outside of your race and stuff is that I feel like a lot of times the culture is so different that it's not, in the long run, it's not compatible. But I think if because I can't, even though I respect JD Vance, I'm not putting on no fucking Indian clothes to be with an Indian chick. I saw a picture of him in like a sari or something, like an Indian sari. I'm like, bro, you got a fucking dress on. You just put a dress on for your girl. Like, bro, that's not American to me. I'm not putting a fucking sari on for some Indian bitch that I'm dating or that's my wife. Like, nah, fuck that shit, man. I'm not doing that shit. Or if I date a Muslim chick, now I gotta convert to being a Muslim. I'm not doing that shit, man. Fuck out of here. I gotta put on a fucking Muslim dress and sandals and shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, Denizen, salute, man. Dennison, salute. Good morning, man. Good morning. But what I will say is JD Vance's wife is pretty hot. Yeah, she's a hot. See, yeah, my bro wore a kimono when he married a Japanese chick over there. Yeah, see, man, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, and that's where I feel like I couldn't. That's why it's just hard for me. That's why it's hard for me to like date. Like, now obviously I fucked a lot of different races of women. I fucked them, but like to really date a different race of woman is, to me, is just hard because of the cultural differences. And I want to bring a woman into my culture, what I believe in. I don't want to convert to hers just for some pussy. You know? It's like how is wearing a fucking sari and shit or wearing a kimono, how's that making us stronger? You know? And then too is it's fucking Japan. Y'all y'all lost. You lost. Mixed martial arts is better than karate. I'm sorry. It's better. You lost. Where's that culture gotten you guys? You guys got one of the lowest birth rates over there in Japan. You know, yeah, you eat with chopsticks. I don't know. Claire said, "Brother HB, you want to revert to Islam?" Nah, I don't really like Islam like that. I think the only thing good about Islam really uh I don't think there's anything good about Islam, honestly. If you want to keep it real, I really don't think there's anything good about Islam. Like I don't really respect the belief. I don't I don't you know I think there's one God. I don't I don't think you should worship that anybody that lived on this earth. I think that's idolatry. Anybody that walked around and took shits and pissed, I don't think you should worship that person as a god. I think that's idolatry. Anybody that got pussy, you shouldn't worship that person. You know, I worship one God. That's it. So yeah, I don't really, but just the religion itself. Like the the covering the women up. You know how like insecure you got to be to want to cover a woman up from head to toe. You know, like fucking, like bro, if she want to dress, let that bitch dress how she want to dress, man. You want to cover her up from head to toe. What's wrong with you? You fucking insecure. I don't want anybody to look at my wife. I don't want anybody to look at her. Like, bro, you gotta fucking cover her up. What's wrong with you, man? You that insecure? Somebody looking at your wife? Like, if you don't trust her, just get rid of that bitch. You know? And then they always want to, get mad and throw fucking acid in their faces and shit. And then all the praying too. You gotta pray to the east, and you gotta pray like 6, 7 times a day. It's just like, if you prayed once, why do you need to pray 6 more times? Why? Why all the praying? Just pray once. Why not pray once really, pray once really good that one time and then get on with the rest of your day? But you're going to stop and pray more? I don't know, man. And then the clothes too. Like, I'm sorry, but you're wearing dresses, Like, I know that it's culturally what you guys wear, but it's a dress. It's a freaking dress. You're wearing a goddamn dress, you know? Um, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Claris, you just described Islamic view of monotheism. Theism. Yeah. No, I agree too. Like, because I do identify as a Christian, but I'm a little bit of a modified Christian. Like, I don't necessarily, um, and that's why I like hate getting into religion too, because my personal beliefs is just that, you know. It's just that. So I don't really like talking about my personal beliefs because it's my personal belief. I don't try to convert anybody else or change anybody else's belief. But, when it comes to like Christ and stuff and Mother Mary and all that other shit, I'm not worshiping nobody that fucking took a shit. I'm sorry. If you had to squat and take a shit, I'm not worshiping you. I'm sorry. You're just a person. You're just another person. I don't care. So if Jesus had to take a shit, I don't care if he walked on water. If he had to take a shit outside, I'm not worshiping you as a god, as some fucking deity. I'm sorry. I don't care if you know some magic. I saw David Blaine put a sword through his fucking face. I'm gonna worship him. I saw him stay inside of a ice cube for fucking 5 days straight. Didn't eat. Should I worship David Blaine? Saw him pull a rabbit out of his ass. Should I worship him? It's just certain things where I think worshiping multiple gods, it can be very manipulative. And then you got to kind of look at the way our world is kind of constructed too, especially Western civilization. It's kind of built on this idea of worshiping multiple gods and multiple forms of the same god. Well, it's weird. It's weird. It's like a lot of hypocrisy. And I just don't think God is a hypocrite. I think people are. I think people can be hypocrites. Guys will tell you all day how they'll never fucking marry a porn star, but they'll beat off to him. It's like, bro, you're a fucking hypocrite. Guys, say it's okay to cheat on their wives because they pay the bills and they're a high value male, but let their wife cheat on them and they'll fucking they hate women. It's like, bro, you're a fucking hypocrite. Why is it okay for you to cheat, but it's not okay for your wife to cheat? So people by nature are fucking hypocrites, man. Believe in a bunch of bullshit, but then don't believe it in yourself, or don't hold yourself to the same standards. I'm not that way. I try not to be a hypocrite, but I think we're humans. We're hypocrites by nature. We say slavery is bad, but then we don't mind wearing clothes from China. We don't mind talking on phones from, with chips from Africa. We all benefit off of slavery. You gonna knit and make your own clothes, or you gonna get that shit from China? You ever look at those Jordans and say, "Oh, I don't wanna wear these Jordans. They're from Hong Kong. They were made in Hong Kong." Fucking little tiny kid forced in some Nike factory to make your Jordans. You still wear them. Damn near slave labor. He's getting fucking paid in peanuts. Oh, but slavery is so bad. Slavery is so bad. Ugh. You guys are fucking hypocrites, man. Can't stand it. Hey, Gary, salute, man. Salute. Hit the link, Gary. Hold on, let me see. I can't read the chat too much. I need somebody to hit the link so they can read the chat for me too. 5 times a day is for remembrance of God. you woke up and pray, then throughout the day, you won't forget about God as you remember Him throughout all of your daily prayer. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I just maybe it's maybe those Muslims just they forget easily. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they just forget real easy. Wait, hold on a second. 5 hours. Okay, okay, okay. So Rosendale. Okay, so I'm headed to Rosendale, Wisconsin. Oh, we got Gary in the building. Gary, and salute, man. Good morning. Good morning.
What up, HB? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, loud and clear, man. Loud and clear. You at the job right now?
I sure am. I ended up getting here early because I got called in by my boss saying that we
Oh
ended up
man.
having two extra trailers that had to carry over from yesterday. He was like,
Yeah.
Chris was like, Gary, did you load those two 384s from yesterday? I was like, 384s? What are you talking about? I ain't getting any trailers from that number. He was like, yeah, they came in at like 4. And I was like, I was gone at 4. I wasn't at the plant.
So wait, what do you load the trailers with?
Oh, mostly furniture.
Oh,
I'm
wait, no,
in
no, 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 no,
my
no,
se-
no, 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 no. What do you
my
use to
equipment.
load the trailer? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, a forklift and sometimes an electrical pallet jack, depending on the size of the furniture.
Oh wow, wow, huh, huh. I wouldn't.
Could use
I'm
them.
surprised. I'm surprised you do like manual labor. No disrespect, but surprised you do manual labor. I would think you would be into like IT or something.
Really? I mean, I have two jobs, so I do electronic stuff and manual labor.
Well, I guess a forklift isn't really manual labor now I think about it. You just
I mean,
the forklifts.
I'm basically driving a car. I'm basically driving like
Yeah,
a mini car.
yeah. The the forklift does all the labor. So yeah, no, I guess it's not really
I
manual
mean,
labor.
to give you credit, whenever the forklifts break down, then I have to load that truck by hand. So
Oh, you
that's a
got like
blessing.
one of those jack things that you got to move around,
Hell
like push
hell yeah.
a push jack. Yeah, yeah. I had to
I also have the. I was gonna say if all else fails, I got my good old hand trucks. If all else fails.
yeah. Troll, he's got to get the grinding too, man. Well, have a great day at work, man. I know everybody's working right now, man. You know, we don't have a bunch of lazy fucks around here, so I appreciate all you guys, man. We all got to get to
See
it.
you, troll.
We all got to get to it, man. We all got to get to it. That's why I do like this space a lot, man. Everybody works, man. Nobody's like lazy or blaming somebody else for some bullshit. Everybody gets to it, you know? It's very inspirational.
Hell yeah.
Mm, You know, you see like John and Master Kim and just these really successful people that kind of show you that there is light at the end of the tunnel if you have faith in yourself and not scared to make no money. You know, can't be scared to make money out here. Take chances. You know.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
see it.
Roz girl,
HB, where you
Roz,
at? Wait, is Roz in the chat? Oh
Roz
yeah.
girl,
Hey.
yeah, hey, Roz girl, Roz girl. Hey, Roz. You know, Roz, I do listen to your lives a lot of times, but I really don't like Blue Jay or Shenard. I feel like they've both tried to sabotage CT's channel, and I don't.
Wait, what is Blue Jay doing? I was gonna say everybody knows about Shenard, but what did Blue Jay do?
She tried to sabotage his channel too. So I try to stay
Oh,
away from I try to stay away from saboteurs. saboteurs. So I watched from the rafters, But I definitely love the way Rosgirl does her lives, man. It's so soothing. It's like when Rosgirl goes live, it's like sitting in a warm bath. It's like soothing. It's just real. She's like it's like you got a candle. You're sitting in a bathtub, you know. But it's just some of the people. Um, yeah, Blue Jays. I just hate like when people are ex dope fiends and they try to act like they're not ex dope fiends and they're just really hateful and racist. That's the thing I don't like about Blue Jay too. She tries to act like she's not a racist dope fiend when that's exactly what she is. If you're a racist dope fiend, just say it. Don't try to lie about it. I know you're a racist dope fiend.
Didn't you go to
Don't
war
try.
with a dope fiend once on your channel?
And who? Oh yeah, yeah,
On your
yeah. On my
channel.
channel. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. He did it for like years, and that's the thing too. It's like don't fucking act like you're not a dope fiend and a racist, and then get mad when I call you out for being a dope fiend and a racist. If
Dope fiend and
listen,
racist.
if you've ever shot up any type of drugs, you're a dope fiend. You're a fucking dope fiend. I'm sorry. If you put a needle in your fucking body, you're a dope fiend. And I feel like with a lot of dope fiends, they have these personalities where they get very like it's just a different type of personality. You wouldn't They get very like almost like territorial or very like um I don't know how
Tribal.
you not not even not kind of tribal, but it's even worse. It's like they get super like hyper focused on somebody and almost like possessive, and it turns into like a weird obsession, like, and I feel like that's what a lot of dope fiends like. They get very obsessive, and part of it is because they have that personality to where they would shoot up dope. Like, I don't know. I used to smoke weed and shit, but to me, being addicted to anything is like it's a character flaw to me. It's like
Yeah, I can see
it's
that.
it's like now I'm not now if you smoke here and there, you do a line here and there, you get drunk here and there. That's one thing. But if you're like addicted to it, where you got to do it every single day, you can't stop. I think that's more of a character thing and not, you're dependent. And I feel like a lot of people get like dependent on shit, and they
Gary, so you
can't
sure
like.
that's not just a brain thing though? Sure that's
Yeah,
not
no,
just
it
a
is.
brain being misconstructed?
It is. But then once they kick the habit, they get different dependencies. They become obsessed with other things. And it's like with Blue Jay, she like she'll like latch on to these content creators and get like super dependent on them. And she's like that's how I know she's like a real dope fiend. But like even with like CT, she tried to like she would like always kind of undermine them on the back end, and there's a lot of shit behind
Didn't
the
she also
scenes
try
where.
to accuse? Yeah, I also remember her trying to accuse somebody of like assault, not physically assaulting her, but like harassing her online or something like that off
Yeah,
CT's thing. It was
yeah,
one of
yeah,
CT's channels.
yeah, yeah, and that's the thing too. Anytime you like call her a name or a dope fiend or something or combat her, she tries to like act like you goddamn raped her or something. It's like those type of women are so fucking. There's No, seriously, seriously. She'll literally try to act like you raped her. And it's like, yo, those type of women you gotta steer clear of because they don't mean any good at all. And that's why, I feel like those types of people they latch on to Roz Girl is because everybody knows Roz Girl's like she's she she's like an extension of CT. They're not there because of Roz. They're there. because a CT, and that's why I don't even say anything. I'm just in the rafters. I watch, but I know what they're there for, and for them it's like a long, it's like a long kind of obsessive thing where they just want to be in the same, you know. It has nothing to do with Rise Girl. It's just the people around, and it's just like, man, I wish I could just talk to Rise, like, but then she's got all these fucking weirdos around. It's like y'all don't even fuck with Rise Girl like that, man. Y'all don't even fuck with her. Y'all just there to fucking use her. I just hate that shit, man. I just hate that shit. Oh, we got Get Crack in the building, man. DG in the building.
Wale's
Hey,
here.
the
Daniel's
Wale.
here.
Daniel Nixon, man. Daniel Nixon. Free Harambe. Free Harambe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah.
Hey man, when that little black kid fell into fell into that pen.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that story. Can you remind us of the Harambe story?
Me or Daniel.
No, you, Gary, and yeah, you, because I kind of forgot
Okay.
about
I was
it.
gonna say.
So what happened?
I think. I think there's this black. I think there was this black family who went to the zoo, and one of the kids really wanted to see the gorilla, and he
Okay.
got really. And I think due to the negligence of the mom, the kid somehow crawled into the pen and fell. The
Ooh.
gorilla perceived the little nigga as a threat and started slinging him around
Oh.
until Harambe had to get put down.
Oh, wow.
The weird thing though, I don't think the kid died.
Yeah, I don't think the kid died either. I think didn't they shoot Harambe? Didn't they kill him?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Ah, wow. Wow. I wonder where that kid is at now. What do you think that kid's up to?
I don't know. I don't know. It depends on the. I don't know what type of injuries the kid sustained. I can't remember,
Yeah,
but the kid's probably still alive. I don't know. He might be in. I don't know. For all we know, he might be in jail.
yeah, yeah. Hey, Get Crack. When you get a chance, definitely could you repost the link, the StreamYards link, and hit the link when you get a chance too, because I wanna do a conversation with you about candlesticks. Uh, and no, I'm not talking about menorahs. I'm talking about trading candlesticks. Let's do a conversation just about candlesticks. Let's do a deep dive on candlesticks. The kid was named.
The kid was talking about yesterday. The kid was named Thomas Crow. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Ah,
Yeah, he grew.
that's a,
Yeah, the little Harambe kid grew up to shoot Trump.
yeah, that kid name is. Yeah. Now that I think about it, give crack, yeah, give crack to me. Maybe that's why they are candlesticks, cause maybe it's like a psyop.
Maybe it's
They
an
got
maybe it's an invention or something.
yeah,
Maybe it's a small hat invention or something.
yeah. Make them read candlesticks so they can all kind of know that we run the world. Ah, thank you, man. Thank you. Is that considered black on black? Ah, Duale, come on, man. Ah, come on,
So while
man.
you, oh God, no.
Yeah, Roz girls in here, man. You can't be making those type of jokes, man. Come on.
HB, what are candlesticks?
You said what?
I said, what are candlesticks? Because I only got into trading like 3 months ago, so I don't know every term.
So candlesticks. The thing about candlesticks are they're a way to watch, basically to read the market while it's moving up and down. Now, the thing about candlesticks though is that it includes the volume. So the volume is how much is being traded at that time, how many people are buying and selling at that time. So when you see a candlestick and you see the volume under it is really high, usually that means that there's a lot more buyers than sellers. So the candlestick is going to keep going up. But then when you see candlestick going down and you see a lot of volume, that means usually means there's a lot of selling. So that means it's usually going to go down. So when you see a candlestick and then you see the volume kind of match, that means it's kind of like even at that point. So it's probably going to trade to the side. So I kind of want to that's why I want to give crack to me, because even with the candlesticks, I feel like I'm still kind of missing out on part of it. And I try to watch videos, but you know, when you watch those videos, you can't really
A lot of those YouTube videos don't go into enough detail when it comes to economics and
yeah,
stock trading.
yeah, they don't. They don't. They kind of expect you to kind of understand everything, and it's just like, yo, I've read books, I've fucking watched videos, and it's just like a lot of times you got to just explain shit to me like I'm a fucking nigga from Detroit, you know? And I think that's the a lot of times that's
Speak to
what a
me like
lot
I'm
of
a humble rapper, yeah.
yeah, just speak to me like I'm a nigga from Detroit, man. Like, you know, I it's a little
Get
difficult
cracked.
sometimes.
Get, yeah. Get cracked is giving a whole daggum history lesson in the chat.
Yeah. Wait. Can you read it, or are you working right now? You're probably on a forklift. Where's Angel at when we
Actually,
need
no.
him?
Yeah, I was going to say, where is Angel? I was going to say,
Oh
actually,
wait.
no. I'm off right now. But
Okay. Read this for me real quick then.
all right, the Dojima Rice Exchange. I can't read that Japanese part. Located in
Oh.
Osaka, the center was the center of Japan's system of rice brokers, which developed independently and privately.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
So you're telling me candlesticks were mainly used to trade rice? Hmm.
Hmm.
Pretty interesting. In
Wait.
the Edo
Read this one.
period,
Yeah.
all right. In the Edo period, and would seem as forerunners to the modern banking system. It was first established in 1697, officially sanctioned, sponsored, and organized by the shogunate of 1773. Wow.
Wow. That is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So the Edo period was the Edo. I think it's the Edo. The Edo period.
Is it Edo
That's
or
when they were.
Edo? I've always pronounced it Edo.
I think it's Edo. But that's like when
Oh, okay,
they
the
were
Edo.
like they were like samurais and shit.
Yeah.
You know. Yo, what's so crazy about that period too? It's like the katanas, the samurai swords. We still can't make the samurai swords to this day as sharp as they did back then.
Not gonna
It's
lie,
like
that
some
applies to a lot of ancient techniques, especially
I
Roman
know.
building techniques. We can't replicate the roads or the columns. Greece building techniques. We can't replicate the aqueducts for some reason.
Yeah, I know. There's like a lot of iniquity in history, and that's why you know, even when CT talks about it, it's like to me, it's like so. A lot of times, it's just like really fucking ignorant, because it's like, bro, if we could build these monoliths and build even something as simple as the katana, like how sharp it was then compared to now, we would understand a lot more of our history and understand more of the cultural things. But I feel like that's kind of where we're lost in a way. Like we don't. But he really thinks that we could just build this shit. But it's like, bro, I'm literally watching videos from people who actually build this shit, and they're saying that they can't do it. They're literal people saying that they can't do it. So it's such a weird thing. The Wale man, good morning, good morning.
What up, Dewale? Speaking of HB,
Guten
where you at?
Morgen.
Where you at right now? I'm seeing a lot of
Uh,
farming countryside right now.
yeah, I'm in Wisconsin right now, man. You know the beauty, the crazy thing about Wisconsin is it does smell like shit a lot of places because of the farming areas.
Yeah, all the cows and shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of cows, a lot of shit. The Wale man, good
Cheese.
morning.
Good
Yeah, a lot of
morning. Can you
cheese.
hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You sound good today, man. For once, Jesus Christ.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
I was
much.
gonna say your mic is usually ass.
Yeah, it's usually
Uh,
fucking terrible. God damn.
God damn, man.
Yeah. How many times have you prayed today, Dwala?
Uh, well, lately I'm not good, you know.
Ah, so you're a
Yeah,
phony Muslim. You're not even a real
yeah.
Muslim, huh?
But Fridays,
What, you
Fridays,
haven't prayed?
I love
You haven't.
Fridays.
Oh, okay, okay. You're a
God
phony
damn, we can't get.
Muslim.
We need a real Muslim up here.
Yeah.
We need a we need a I pour acid on women type of Muslim up here, man.
No, no. I'm like Muslim, but so left Muslim.
Oh,
Not the
okay.
right
You're one of those LGBTQ Muslims. Okay. All right.
Muslim. No, no,
Oh, you want
we don't have
you
those.
want them you want them you want them queers for you want them queers for Palestine type of Muslims.
No, not.
you're
No, no.
you're a queer you're a queer Muslim. Okay.
I guess
you
you get a
uh
thousand
you
good deeds.
you you pray with your ass up. Okay, I got you. I got you.
You get a thousand good deeds for being on the knees.
yo, yo.
I'm when it comes to Islam, I'm kind of liberal. Yeah,
Wait,
you
Duale.
can
So
say
how many wives do you have?
I got only one man. That's enough.
You
I
only
was
have
gonna say
one wife?
you did say you were
Yeah.
yeah you did say you were married once. You did say you were married.
I'm married. I'm married since 2013. Still have my wife.
You only have one wife?
I have one wife, and that's enough, man. I don't understand why people got two wives, even though my father had five.
Wow. Wait. You said your father has five wives?
Five wives, man. The guy was
Do you,
rich.
oh, okay. Do you even know who your mom is if he has five wives?
Of course, I know my mother.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do
Oh,
you just
okay.
play Do you play Russian roulette with your mom
Wow.
or something?
Yeah.
Wow.
She lives in Canada. Both of them live in
You just
Canada,
guess.
and so
Wow.
83 and 93 years old. Yeah. Yeah.
Duale, do you have a white wife or a black wife?
No, I have a black wife,
Okay. Damn,
African wife,
John.
Somali wife. Yeah.
I was gonna,
Yeah.
Damn, John.
I was gonna
John.
say,
John.
John.
John just text me. Man, hey John, man. I don't know if you can hear, but I figured it out. Let me text John back real quick. Hold on a second.
Don't take us and
Wally, is your
drive.
wife
That's dangerous.
a Somali like you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo,
So Dewale, how's Germany
yo.
right now?
Can you guys hear me?
They're
Can you
good.
guys hear me?
Yeah.
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 Yo,
We can.
wait. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. I'm back. Yeah. Yeah. How is Germany right now?
It's hot. Very hot.
Oh wow. I didn't know it got hot in
Oh,
Germany. Wow.
oh yes.
Yeah, I was gonna
July,
say Germany's
August.
all the way up north. They can
Very
get
hot.
hot.
Yeah, it's hot, hot. Where I live, which is South Germany, it's very hot. But whenever that you go to the north, it's a little bit colder.
Okay. Now you said your wife is from Somalia too?
No, she's Somali French.
Oh, you said she's Somali and French.
Yeah, I mean they moved to France like I don't know, almost like 50 years ago. So, but ethnically she's Somali, but she's also French.
Oh wow. Wow, that's it's kind of hot. It's
Yeah.
kind of hot, man.
Yes,
Wow.
Somali women are
Anyway,
hot.
Yeah.
so yeah, they are also like any other woman. You know,
Yeah.
you have to you have to protect and provide, and they nag, they nag, they nag.
Yeah.
It's just
Hey,
normal,
John.
yeah.
Good morning. Good morning, John. I figured it out, man.
What's up,
I could,
HB?
I could start the live and everything, man. I could create the live. I didn't know I could create a live too, man.
Yeah, I gave you
Yeah.
permission. I deleted the other one that I created and left this one up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got all the full permissions, man. So yeah, we're good.
Hey,
I could just
can you
start
check?
this
Can you
whenever.
check and see if you had the same thing as Portia? I mean, I'll answer it.
I'll yeah. Cause I don't think she's up yet. But as soon as
Yeah,
she knows, or as soon as she
yeah. I was
gets
just
up,
talking about like on the front end. I don't know if you get to see what you got versus if you.
no.
I'll look.
From what I can see, I could pretty much start a live, pretty much do anything. As far as like the stream yards, so
Okay,
it's
we
connect
good. Yeah.
it's connected to the YouTube already. So I got the full permissions, man. So
Yeah.
I could just start the lives whenever now, and I can
I don't
end
know if
them
you.
too.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I figured out how to link up your Skype to the StreamYard. So if you need any help with that, I'll be able to help you out. But there is one thing I wanted to tell you about beforehand, and that's the fact that it does show the account information whenever you log on, meaning that when someone calls in, it will be able to show their number. So if you really care about like privacy and privacy of like yourself or whoever's calling in, what you can do is you can link up your Google. You can create a what's it called? It's called Meet now or Duo or something like that. You
Yeah.
Like
can
Google
use
Voice
that
and all that.
instead. Yeah, you can use that instead since it doesn't display the information.
Oh
So go ahead.
hold on. Roz girl, thanks for that super chat. I will be getting a lot lizard with that super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you, Roz girl. Thank you. Yeah.
Hey, HP, how
Yeah.
you showing the road? Did you get a camera for the dash? How you showing the road like that?
I was just on my phone.
Was it you on speakerphone? Or you got headphones? How does that work?
I got a headset, so I'm talking to you on
Oh,
my
okay.
headset, but
Oh, I see.
I got my
I see. Oh,
phone.
that
It's
makes it.
just it's just my phone. I'm out in Wisconsin right now, so Roz girl's kind of loving the scenery right now. All this green and
That green. She like the
farmland.
green, huh? She
Yes.
like the green.
Yeah.
I
Oh
think Ross likes the green.
yeah. Roz girl definitely likes the green. It's soothes her seeing all this.
HB, are you close to the Wisconsin conventions or anything like that? The REC?
You said what?
Are you close to the RNC conventions or anything? Since you're in Wisconsin,
Uh,
I think.
I'm in. I just was in Green Bay. I just Green Bay.
HB, you're borging out, man.
Walk
Your mic's not
not
bad.
that close to and I'm going down to Oklahoma now, so I don't even think I'm gonna pass. Matter of fact, let me check real quick. Sure. Yeah. The way I'm going. Hold on. Hold on. I might be losing some signal a little bit, you guys. Hold on. I don't know if can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I might be
Yeah,
losing
you're good
signal.
now. You were borging out earlier.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm like in a tiny town in Wisconsin right now. So I'm where I'm going, like Milwaukee is kind of close. It's right off the lake. So I'm more west of the lake. So I'm not even gonna hit Milwaukee. Like I'm not gonna go through Chicago. I'm going through I'm going through like I'm gonna be going through Rockford, Illinois. I don't know if you guys know where that's at though, but that's just more like west of the lake. So yeah. And Richard, it's not about man. I'm in a small town. You know, I got no
Are
like
you in that small? I'm gonna say, yeah, you're in the small town area with no internet. You're in the bayou, you're in the backwoods.
Yeah, it's breaking up.
Did he cut out?
HB, yeah, it's muted.
Ah, damn. John, you still there?
John, Mr. Galt, John is already done. So, Guardian,
Yeah.
what's up, man? You
No,
don't speak
I'm pretty
Swahili,
good.
huh?
I do not speak good Swahili. I haven't spoke it since I was young. You probably
Oh,
speak it better.
man.
I don't even use the language that much. There's not many Swahili speakers in North Carolina other than, I don't know,
Mm,
maybe my grandmother. I wish my dad was here. He speaks it pretty fluently.
mm. It's beautiful language, Swahili. I like the some Tanzanian music with the Swahili songs.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, they're nice. Even though 40% of them is in Arabic words, but yeah. Taribu, Ahsanti Sana. Hey, Garian, my going to finish, so I have to go back to work again. When HP comes telling, salute, drive safely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be off.
Diwali, do you ever plan on going back to Somalia? Oh God, am I the only one up here? Hey John, are you still there? Let me get off the light.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Ah, hold on. Uh, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Yeah, okay. You guys can hear me. All right. Hold on. You guys can you guys can hit the link back. Hit the link again. I had to pull over real quick. I had to pull over real quick to get everything situated. But yeah. My bad, y'all. I'm in, sometimes Gary and pull back up, man. Sometimes I get let me make sure. Let me see if I got a fuel stop. Okay, yeah. I do got a fuel stop. All right. So sometimes I get bad signal. So I might lose a little signal or whatever. But get cracked if you don't mind, sir. Good sir. Could you please drop that link for Gary and again? So I don't know if you guys can really see this place right here, but um I've actually eaten here. They have some really good chicken and waffles here. This is like it's this little restaurant. Um it's called Tabard's Restaurant. I've eaten here before, and they have truck parking, so they let you park here overnight too. I would stop here, but uh no, DG, I'm driving a full truck right now. A full truck. We stopped here before, and they're real nice in there. They're real nice. What was crazy is that they have alcohol there. I'm obviously a trucker. I'm obviously not from the area. And the lady asked me if I wanted a drink. I'm like, do a lot of truckers get drinks while they're here? Because you can't be drinking alcohol. I'm just pussy when it comes to that type of stuff. You know, I consider myself a professional driver, so I try to take things very seriously. Hey Gary, Gary, you there? Hello, you there? You there? Oh, there we go. You there, Gary? Hold on. I don't know. There we go. Can you guys hear me? Yo, Gary, you there?
I was
Oh,
back.
there we go.
Yeah, I was
There
going
we
to say
go.
I was backstage the entire time just waiting.
Yeah. Once you're up, don't click off just because I keep losing signal and shit, man. So
No, I didn't click off. I
I
think
don't
something
want you
happened with my
to,
phone.
I want you, just to
Oh dang!
keep the
You're going to say
people.
you're borging out again.
Yeah. Why'd Wale leave? What's Wale
I
gotta
don't.
go pray or something?
I don't know why Dewale left. I left because my phone was messing. I left because my phone was messing up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Wale's gotta go. I think he's gotta go pray real quick.
You gotta go
Wale, man,
pray. Yeah, you gotta go pray.
yeah.
You gotta go pray
Wale,
with his ass up.
yeah.
I'm
Wale,
kidding, Dewale.
Wale, Wale, you pray with no socks on, man. You're a freak. You goddamn freak,
Speaking of
freaky
freaks
ass
with no
nigga.
socks on. Speaking of freaks with no socks on, why the fuck does Linwood keep popping up on CT's chat more often? He's been pulling up on CT a lot more ever since that whole him and Geotron got into it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Linwood is he's a weird character. What's crazy is I think I know who Linwood's family is. I think I know who Linwood is related to. And if let's just say if I'm right,
Linwood's insane. I was gonna say, yeah,
then
Linwood's insane.
yeah. If I'm right of who he's related to, then that shit runs in the family, definitely.
Damn.
Definitely.
God.
Yeah. Comes from a family of crazy people. We
Oh,
got Ice
damn.
Cube in the building,
What up,
man.
Q?
Good morning,
Weirdest
good
guy.
morning, good morning.
The weirdest guy that hits the panel, man.
Hey, I only joined because I got to call it the consistencies. Garion was scared. That's why I don't know why he just doesn't admit it. Now he's talking about, oh, my phone was messing up. So did you get
It
booted
was,
or
you
was your
idiot.
phone messing up and you left? Huh?
What did he say?
Huh?
Did he say something?
Cube's saying I'm
It
scared
broke up.
to
It
hold a
broke up.
panel.
Yeah, he talking about your phone messing up. You talking about you get booted. You can't even keep your own story straight for 2 minutes, bro.
Because I didn't know what happened at first. That's why I said I
I
got
don't think
booted.
So
Gary
I
you
didn't know what
got
said
happened.
anything.
exactly. You didn't know what happened. You were scared and you jumped off. Why don't you just admit it?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hear him. Is he
You
talking?
were scared to
Is
be.
Ice
You were
Cube talking
scared to
right
be
now?
on panel by yourself,
Yeah,
bro.
he's
Just admit it.
that was good.
I can't
There's
wait
a
till I get
dog
back on the
talking.
highway.
You were scared to be on panel by yourself.
Why would I be scared to be on camera by myself? Ah, shit.
Hey, I don't know. You tell me. Tell the audience.
Hey, Ice Cube, how many people have you killed?
How many what,
How many
HB?
people have you killed, Ice Cube?
0.
How many people? How
That
many prostitutes
that I
have you
know of.
killed?
0. That I know for sure. 0.
Cube, are you Jack the Ripper?
You sure you
Did
have
you kill all
Absolutely
those
not.
white women?
prostitutes? You sure? Are you sure? I don't believe you.
Bro, this is coming from weird ass HB. Come on now.
You
You were
have the
harassing Portia
personality
a
of
couple
a
months
serial
ago.
killer.
You
Come
keep
on,
stalking me.
people before. Come on, keep it real. Yeah. You have a stalker personality. That
Do
could
it?
see you even have a stalker laugh. Look at that.
I was gonna say we don't need to go on Cube that badly, man. Just because he got more bodies than Be Brave doesn't mean we got to treat him any differently.
Yeah.
Bodies
Listen, man.
nah.
I think it's
I'm a holy man. I don't got no bodies.
I think it's
Now you
interesting
got
that we
bodies.
have a actual serial killer up here.
My
I think
sincerely
it's
held religious beliefs, I don't have no violence.
I think it's interesting. You have the personality of Jack the Ripper, man.
Nah, chat doesn't believe that.
Yeah, you got the same personality as Jeffrey Dahmer, man. You guys got a lot in common.
Hey, you know what? You know what I thought? With you breaking up your service, this is really a trucking show, right? He's going patches, cornfields, and stuff. It's
Yeah,
really a good
yeah.
trucking show. Breaking up,
Yeah.
it's real life.
It's real life, man. It's real life.
Yeah. How do you get on the adult sites with the spotty service? What do you do there?
You said how do I get on what?
Them adult sites with that choppy internet. I guess you pull over like you are now.
How do I get on an adult site with choppy service?
Hmm.
Are you asking me how do I beat off on the road? Is that really what you want to
Yeah.
know?
He's trying to find your patterns, HB, so he can jump you.
That's what's going through your mind right now at 7 o'clock in the morning. You want to think about HB beating off. That's what you're thinking about?
Hey, did you get your piss jar? Did you get your piss jar or lot lizard? Which one did you get?
Yo, bro. This is what I mean. You're overly obsessed with my wiener, man. This is what I mean. You have the personality of Jeffrey Dahmer. Why are you so concerned with my wiener? Why?
Yeah, it's more like
You
it's more
want
like Jeffrey Epstein. It's more like Jeffrey
yeah.
Epstein to me.
You Hey Ice Cube, you want to see a piss bottle? You want to see one?
Nah, John Galt got that covered. But I would be interested to see a professional
He
piss
wants to
bottle,
see. He
not a
said, "What's the
DIY
what?
piss bottle.
What's the difference between a
You want
professional piss bottle and a DIY piss bottle?
Well, shoot, I want to see the
yeah.
engineering on the. I want to see the
You want to
engineering on it.
you want to see the circumference
Wow.
of his urine?
Yeah.
That
You
nigga.
want to see how clear it is? You want to see? you-
The trajectory of the opening of the piss bottom, how big it is,
Oh,
what type of
Jesus Christ.
tubular,
Well,
so
listen,
that you
listen,
don't get
listen.
You
no
sound
Ice
like
Cube,
splashes on you.
Ice
you
Cube,
sound like
Ice
you said
Cube.
you sound like you wear one of them T-shirts that says "local vagina inspector."
Yeah. Hey, Ice Cube. Listen. I'm gonna do something for you, just for you, Ice Cube.
Oh,
I'm gonna do
appreciate you.
something. I'm gonna do something
Oh
just
yeah,
for you.
yeah.
All
What's
right.
up?
Listen. You cash at me $50. I will send you 3 bottles of my urine.
No,
What?
I'm not interested in that, bro. What the?
I'm doing it for you, man. I'm doing it for you. You send me $50
Make sure
cash app. I will wherever you want me to send it to. I will send you
Q's gonna
overnight
use a goddamn
delivery.
security test.
I'm gonna send
Q's
you
gonna use a goddamn.
three bottles of Hb2n urine, and
Ugh.
you can put it on your mantle, whatever you want to do. You could drink it if you want to. I don't care what you
Oh
do.
Lord.
You can, yeah, you can find. Yeah, maybe you can
See,
find
see, see. You trying to take this back
white
to that
label
sick
shit.
shit that you're playing. Every time you play that shit, I gotta jump off. I can't stand that sick shit.
I
No,
got
that's
you though,
bullshit, bro. You
man.
don't jump
I
on.
got you. Just send me the cash app, put your address in the back. I'll make sure I send it off to you, man. All right? I
I'll,
got you, man.
okay, I'll
Listen,
think
man,
about it.
I try to
I'll
I
think.
try to,
Yeah, you
try,
trying to help
For
out.
an
I see
extra
that.
one.
You're not.
yeah,
I see
man.
that. I
Yeah,
see that. You trying to
yeah,
help
and for
out.
an extra
Okay.
$10.99, I can get you a box of tampons too.
Shut the hell up,
You
Garen, with your corny ass jokes.
you think he's has a vagina? Think he has a
Probably,
vagina?
yeah. Where do you think he's gonna
Ah.
put? Where do you think he's gonna put the piss?
Wow.
You think he's gonna put it in his vagina? Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
like that white lady.
Oh yeah. Probably get real erotic and sensual with it. Probably take the piss bottle out for dinner. Then
See.
stuff it in his pussy afterwards. Just stuff it in his pussy. Oh, we got the man of the hour, man. get cracked for me.
What up, get cracked?
Get
Yeah,
cracked.
what's
What's
up?
good?
What's up?
Yeah, we're just
We're
Oh,
talking about Cuba's vagina.
yeah,
oh man.
get cracked. We're in prison. We're in prison right now, or we're making Cube our bitch right now.
What the
We're-
hell?
we're-
What's up, Get Cracked?
Yeah, what's up?
He's
Good
getting
morning, and is this Oz? Good morning in Oz.
yeah, this is
And
eyes. He's, he's cleaning.
get cracked.
He's cleaning
You're gonna be
Gary's
cleaning
drawers right now. Yeah,
No, he's got
he's
some.
washing his
I'm
drawers.
here to say, you wanna, yeah, crack. You wanna put your laundry in, bro? You got some bed sheets. You got some bed sheets that need to be scrubbed. Some
man,
pillowcases.
Top bunk.
Prison is crazy. Prison has an economy, man. Prison has an
Yeah, it does.
economy, right?
It does.
Yeah, it
They
really
trade like, oh, they got toothbrush, they got the what's the fuck, the wine they make, the Puji or whatever.
No,
It's
they got.
like,
I
oh,
remember. I do remember talking about that. They had a whole monopoly on soap because somebody ended up getting a whole bunch of
Wow.
Dove smuggled in.
That's why the whole world works the same, man. It doesn't matter if
Yeah, I
you
was
can
gonna
use
say, do you want
candlesticks.
those weird clear soaps or you want Dove?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Humans
I'm
are always
glad-
the same, man.
Yeah. That's why we're making Ice Cube. Yeah, Ice Cube, you gotta pay, man. You gotta give Gary and your bussy.
What?
Oh, what?
Yo,
Yeah, suck Gary
Garen
now,
is
man.
a simp. Garen is a simp. Garen is a simp.
You gotta suck. You're gonna be. You're gonna be his
Gotta
simp.
pay for that lunch, that $30 lunch
Yeah,
at,
there's
outside of
Yeah.
prison.
Oh, yeah,
You gotta
yeah,
pay inside
how the
prison.
Yeah, where do you think I get the money from, Cube? To get it from you?
Yeah.
Don't you
You
remember?
think Gary and just put that honey bun on your bed for nothing? Nah. He wants some.
No, that's your
Wants some.
that's your treat.
He wants some commissary and some bussy. What are you talking about?
Yo,
I
some
expect my
yeah.
cornbread by tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, Ice Cube, you're one of the weirdest guys I've ever come encounter with on this YouTube stuff, man. So
Are you
I think
serious?
honestly, yeah. You know what makes him so weird is that he tries to act like this holier than thou, like, oh, you guys are so disgusting, you guys are this and that, but then he listens. He's
Not
he
no.
says
no,
he
hey,
wants to get on the he wants to get on the panels and talk to us. It's such a weird thing. It's like if people are so, disgusting and weird and against what you believe in, why even give them any time? It's because in reality,
I think it's like
these people are way worse than us. He's way worse than us. That's why I think he's a freaking serial killer. I think he's a
Nah, listen. Can I defend myself?
look at him. Can I defend
Cube, I think you like
myself?
watch. Do you like watching accidents? Do you like watch people getting into accidents?
Nah. But I guess it's true. You can't look away, that type of thing. Normal. No, but listen, I don't watch that sick crap that you were playing. The pee and the rape. Nah, I was in the chat
Oh,
momentarily.
we're still on that.
I was, bro. They keep taking it back to that.
That's the goofy thing though. You were still in
They
chat.
were-
You were
they-
listening to it.
Nah,
You might not
listen.
watch it, but you were listening.
Listen, I gotta
Exactly.
stay. Obviously, for me to hear and respond, I had to have been there for a moment in time.
You ain't gotta
I-
respond if it's that nasty,
listen,
bro.
I made some comments that y'all sick.
Why
And
niggas
then
always
I
gotta
logged
respond
off.
to something? Niggas always gotta
I
talk.
I made some comments. I wanted it to be known that you guys are sick individuals, and then I signed off.
And you
what's
had to do
crazy?
that.
You know what's crazy though, Darian, is I like totally forgot about that shit, and he's still thinking about it. That's how you know he's a sicko. Sick.
I did kind of forget about it.
I
You
totally
guys are the
forgot
ones
about it.
talking
Yeah, I
about
was gonna say that didn't last too long.
you guys are the one bringing up urine.
You were asking. You said you wanted to pay HB $50 for 3
Yeah,
bottles.
you wanted
He's the
my
one who brought
piss
that up.
bottle.
Nah, y'all brought that up. Hey,
You
listen,
asked
HB,
about
why
my
you
piss
parked?
bottles.
Hey, listen, why
He
you
said,
parked on the
he
road?
said, HB, I
Hold
want to
on.
see a professional piss bottle, bro.
Oh, no,
Professional
you back
piss.
on the
Right,
road.
you
Oh,
said-
shoot, okay.
You wanted to see my piss bottle, man. That's what you wanted. I was
Hey,
gonna send it to you.
Hey, in the chat, put one if Garion is a simp, and put
Listen,
two if
listen,
you think
listen,
I'm a
listen,
weird, and
listen,
put two if you
listen.
think I'm a weirdo.
Look, why do niggas always got to deflect? I swear to God.
I know. Come on, man. We're having a conversation here. Listen, 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 listen. I understand. I understand what's going on here. I still do think you're the weirdest guy, but you know, I don't hate you. I just think you're a weirdo. That's all. That's all.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I actually take that
Yeah.
as a compliment. I actually take that as a
Yeah, no,
compliment.
I think it is too. Like especially for
Yeah.
me, I've come across literal mentally ill people, sickos, like sickos. I mean, have you seen how short Ben Thorpe's pants are? Like his shorts? Like,
Why is he catching strays, bro?
I mean,
Dude,
the
he got
guy.
2 hoes in his hotel right now.
Yeah,
I could
right.
have sworn I saw. I could have sworn I saw Grace's finger in one of the loopholes in his pants.
Yeah, yeah. One of them is
Yo, why they catching strays right now? Go ahead and bomb their stream. Why they catching strays?
But yeah, 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 yeah. I think the thing about you though, Ice Cube is like, I think that's
Borgin,
very
he's hitting
socially
some bad
awkward.
spot.
In some bad
What'd you
spots. Hold
say?
on, hold on, hold
Yeah,
on.
you gotta repeat that. You hit a bad spot there.
Oh, okay. No, I just said, I thought the thing about Ice Cube is I thought you were just a complete weirdo, but what I realized the more I hear you talk, you're just socially awkward. That's it.
Mm. Like so,
Yeah, I just
let me not throw anybody under the bus. But okay, all right, fair enough.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're just really socially awkward, and I think meeting people online that have actual personalities, it's kind of
Oh man, you are messed up.
like wow, these
You're
people have
messed.
personality. I've never seen this before. In your world, there's no personality. There's it's very
Wow.
bland and vanilla. You know, like,
Is that why he's in the
you
P
Whoa.
live
so
like
much? Is that why he's in the P so much? That makes a lot of sense actually.
yeah,
Shut the hell up, gang.
yeah, yeah. I think in his world, it's very boring, by the books. Like let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Ice Cube, have you
What's up?
Yeah, cornfields
Hit
don't
that
build
bad spot.
towers.
Go ahead and repeat yourself.
It's all them damn corn. It's all that
I
damn
said
corn.
Cornfields got.
I said have
they
you
got-
wait, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Go,
Go
go,
ahead.
go
Yeah,
now.
you're good.
Okay, Ice Cube, let me ask you this. Have you ever sniffed a line of cocaine?
No.
Oh man.
Any other questions?
Ice Cube, have you ever sniffed a line of cocaine? All
I
right.
said
No, he
no.
said
Have you
no.
ever been
No.
to a strip club?
Yeah, he said.
Okay, you
Uh,
ever been to a strip club?
yes.
Yes.
No,
he
no,
said
no.
no.
This
Okay.
Yeah, he's in a
Garen,
bad
you're gonna
patch
have to
right
take over
here.
the show. Don't run away, Garen.
No, I am. Hold on. Cube, have you ever been to a rave?
What's a rave?
You don't know what a rave is?
I don't think so. Is that like a club where they play dance music?
Yeah, it is a club, but it's a lot more intense. There's a lot more
Yeah.
drugs and there's a lot more whores.
Yeah, and sometimes there was underground raves, back in the '90s. But I didn't go around those circles. I knew a friend, his sister.
Probably
Yeah,
one of the
she
big.
went.
Cube, what you need to do, you need to go to Burning Man. You need to go to Burning Man. It's
Oh
where all,
my
it's where all the hippie,
God,
it's where all the
Burning
hippie
Man.
it's where all the hippie black people go, and where all the hippie white people go to just get
Yeah,
naked,
it's sold
smoke,
out. All
Hold
those
on,
places
hold
sold
on,
out.
hold
Burning
on,
Man, all
hold
that
on,
shit. Yeah.
hold
Oh
on,
wait, I
hold
think
on.
I'm back. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I
Hold
think
on,
I'm back.
Garen. You talking about going somewhere? Have you ever left the state of North Carolina?
I'm going next week. Yes.
Listen,
Yes,
just
I have.
answer my question. God dang, you people.
Yes.
Hey, laughing like Saget, salute, man. Salute. Yeah, 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 yeah. So you don't have any personality.
He hasn't
You're kind
been
of
nowhere.
boring. That's the issue here. Yeah,
Mm.
you've never done any. No, I'm sure he's been places, but he's never really done anything outside of what he's supposed to do. He's
So
never done
now,
anything.
I
He's
mean,
never
not that I'm
like
gonna put my
actually
receipt.
enjoyed. He hasn't actually enjoyed life to the fullest. You ever fuck a stripper?
No.
Have you ever? Okay, how about something more simple? Have you ever been fishing?
No, no. See, yeah, I'm sure he's been fishing,
Garen,
but
what
have
do
you ever
you
fucked a?
actually think? Because
Have you
y'all,
ever
y'all
fucked a
some.
stripper? Have you
I
ever fucked a
answer that.
stripper? Have you?
You got
Have you ever bought
no,
a stripper? Have you ever bought a stripper
no,
coke
no,
and
no,
then
no,
fucked her
no,
while
no,
she
no,
was
no.
on coke? That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You never lived life
I knew
for
a guy
real.
went to med school. This dude went to
You
med school. He snorted a line of coke on some girl's butt cheeks, and she sharted on his face.
That's
Oh!
disgusting. That's fucking disgusting, man. That's fucking disgusting.
I was like, oh,
Yep.
why'd you tell me that
Yep.
story? Why would you tell anyone that story?
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my god!
Listen, you haven't lived life until you done coke with a stripper and ate her pussy. You haven't lived life.
Yeah,
You ever
Garen,
stole?
have you
You
done
ever
that?
stole?
Have you ever done mushrooms
Ever what?
or dropped
Have you
acid?
ever?
You ever
Have you
did
ever?
mushrooms?
No,
Done
no, no,
mushrooms or dropped acid?
no, no, no.
Yeah, this
I've
is what
done
I mean,
acid, but I've
man.
never done muscle.
This is it's pretty
Garen,
much the same thing.
have you ever done that with a stripper, Garen?
Not with a stripper, no. With my girlfriend, yes.
How many girlfriends have you had in your life, Garen? You're a young guy, so I'll give you a pass.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably. Yeah, not that many. Probably like 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm not a.
What
I'm gonna say I'm not really a
age
fuck.
were you? What age were you when you lost your? Well, assuming you lost your virginity.
Come on, man. Come
You want?
on.
Hell no! I'm not telling nobody
Why?
that. That's not your fucking business.
Why do you even
Bro,
care?
it's just a number. I'm just asking for
Ice
a number.
Cube,
What is
Ice
that?
Cube.
Why is that
Why
big
do
a
you
deal?
care? Why do you care though? Why do you care?
Bro, y'all interrogating me. Garen is the ultimate simp on this damn channel.
No. Ice Cube. Ice Cube.
No,
Ice
you're not. You're
Cube.
simping after me right now.
Ice Cube. Answer that question though. Why do you want to know when Garion lost his virginity?
To prove that he's a simp little beat.
This is what I mean.
How does
You
that prove?
have no.
How does that prove me
You,
a simp? What the fuck?
yeah.
That
You
you an
have no.
incel.
You have,
That you an
What's the line of
incel.
logic here?
That you an incel.
you're socially awkward because it doesn't prove anything. Honestly,
If you haven't felt the
honestly,
pinch
I
yet,
would.
you will soon. As of today, the average cost of a pack of cigarettes has gone up to 2 hand jobs and a stick of beef jerky. For more, we're going on to Onion
Hell
News
yeah.
Network prison economics expert Hal Rogan. Hal, I never
prison
thought
law
I'd see
right
the day
here.
when cigarettes cost more than 1 hand job. Why the sudden spike now?
Well, most analysts are tracing it back to the Brothers Pius pop off at San Quentin Friday.
Right.
The lockdown that resulted there cut cigarette imports up to 66% across the West Coast system.
That's a much steeper drop off than anyone saw coming.
Oh, you better believe it. But of course, we shouldn't discount the recent influx of punks at Chino.
Of course.
According to reports, more than 80% of these fish were greeners, willing to give 2 hand jobs and a stick of beef jerky for a pack of rollies.
And their exuberance is what's causing the increases we're seeing in so many other sectors today, from baby oil to Tracers to Chestnuts, from bars
yes,
and soap.
absolutely. Look, the prison economy runs on cigarettes. They're involved in every economic transaction at some stage, from contract killings to naked woman picture acquisition.
Right.
That's why we've got shampoo at 6 batteries. We've got tattoos at 50 commissary stamps, slocks at a stick and a muff bag.
That's incredible.
Yes.
How nervous are investors at this
Well,
point?
it's hard to tell since most of them have trained themselves to never show fear. But
Of course.
clearly, there were a lot of jitters across the market this morning after reports came that the impending Chiva deal between Rico Perez and Bones Gorman was called off after a pigeon told hacks to put Bones on shit watch.
Now, for what it's really like out there in the market, let's check in with major cigarette trader Big Dap Ramirez. Big Dap, nice to see you again.
Thanks, Rick. Good to see you. What's happening, Hal?
How's it going, Big Dap?
Now, it's obviously a boom time for cigarettes right now.
I am getting a lot of
But
hand
with
jobs.
prices this high, analysis shows you're going to be seeing a drop-off in real sales soon as consumers turn to smoking grass fejos.
Look, we've been through this
Who is
before.
sharing
Market
this
just got
video?
hacked.
I don't even
The
know
fella
who's
indicated
sharing
this
this
day
video.
said a wife or girlfriend will pass off a few decks in the boneyard.
Okay,
Supply
okay,
will
okay.
normalize, and we'll see cigarettes returning to a single
let
hand
me-
job or
let me
less.
answer
Big Dap, in
Yes,
the interim,
that's
what
right.
are investors like yourself supposed to do?
All I can say is monitor your assets carefully.
All right. What you guys want?
Nah, I was gonna answer laughing say I'm not obsessed with him. I'm just trying to help the young man, the lost, delusional young men. So
You are not trying to
every
help
time he
Gary.
says,
You're not.
every time he
You're
says
not. You're not.
some BS, I gotta call him out for it. That's it.
Man.
Girl.
Simple as
Man.
that. As simple as that.
You're obsessed with them. I do. Get crack. I do want to get into the candle talk too. Like,
Oh, okay.
let's do a
Yeah,
This
let's
candlestick
morning
finish
I got
this off.
stabbed with a
101.
sharpened
Okay,
toothbrush by
okay.
this bitch Django who tried to crib my supply. I fucked him up bad in the library. But hey, that's the way the market's gonna be for a while.
It is.
All right, Big Dat, best of luck to you. We'll keep checking in on the story with Hal throughout the day.
Thanks, Rick.
Moving on to some happier news in Atlanta today.
Cube, you work in
two
the
snitches were
cafeteria
beaten
in
to
the
death.
prison today? Make sure to give me extra meatloaf, nigga.
But you know, I played that video because, like, you know, it's funny, right? And satirical, but like everything you know in the world applies everywhere. It doesn't matter. Everything is fractal, dude. So when I teach you the stuff I teach you, you can apply it. So like yesterday I told, like, hey, you look at John. John, like, even though he doesn't trade markets, he still has that mindset, right?
Yeah,
He has
yeah,
losses,
yeah,
but he doesn't
yeah.
give a fuck. And I gotta get everybody on the same page. Everybody, a businessman, in life, life is the
Yeah.
same way. Do you see people like, oh shit, I stubbed my toe, or like some bad shit happened to me, and then you start flipping out, right? Like
Yeah.
that kind of
That
mindset, you're not gonna make it in life, man. In general.
that's
Hey,
why I think
hey,
that's why I think
hey,
when John gets the basics of trading, he's gonna be all in. I think
Yeah,
he's
right.
gonna
Exactly. Yeah.
he's gonna be all in.
Hey, Craig, I had to chime in here when you said that. The first thing that comes in my mind, a lot of people in feeling, and I'm black, so I speak a lot about black people.
Mm-hmm.
So with the criticism of Trump, it really highlighted about certain groups, some more than others, look at failing. And he's kind of like the baseball analogy, but I remember hearing so many.
Yes, baseball is really the sport I turn to when I talk about trading.
And when Trump was first running, everybody kept saying he filed bankruptcy. He had a failing business. It didn't work out in what's that black ass town up there in New Jersey? Where Trump had the casinos. What's the black ass town? Taj Mahal.
Atlanta City.
Yeah,
Atlantic City.
Right.
It didn't work out in Atlantic City, but it didn't work out for anybody. A lot of people failed there when the city went bad. But if you open up enough businesses, some of them are going to fail, unless you just got the Midas touch. But it's the ones that succeed, probably due to you failing and learning, is what typically makes the difference. But if you're so afraid to fail, you're never going to get there.
Yes,
Yep.
that's what I got to overcome. Once people get to that point where, like, or their ego's inflated, they get lucky, like the lottery. That's why so many lottery winners, they just blow all the, like, fuck, wrong
The majority
mindset.
of them do. The majority of lottery winners, they blow all their money, and their life is actually worse after the fact, after they win. The majority of them.
That is crazy, right?
It's crazy when you think about it. These guys win $100 million, and then their lives are worse off than when they were just regular people. It's crazy.
Does anyone remember the lady down in, I think she was in North Carolina? She may have won maybe $100 million. I can't remember. Her boyfriend wanted to keep selling dope. Does anyone remember this? I think he ended up going to prison. She was bailing him out and shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
there was
John,
no people going to be able to sell to make it worth selling drugs.
Do you remember the grandma who sent her grandchild? I think it was her grandchild to go get the lottery ticket, and she hit, and then she wanted to keep all the money to herself, so she sued her grandchild. And mind you, this lady was like 70 something, an old lady. She sent him to go get the lottery ticket, won, and then ended up suing him. So a lot of times that stuff, it not only just ruins people, it ruins families, ruins whole people's lives.
Speaking of that, HB, kind of off topic, or tangential to the topic. I'm gonna have a guy here at some point. He's a divorcee, and he's going to talk about his marriage and subsequent divorce. And when you mentioned the lawsuit, I thought about him. He spent more with the lawyers than went to the kids in the settlement. He spent 6 figures on the divorce, bro. And he's not, he barely made 6 figures. And he spent 6 figures on the divorce. And the law, the legal system, the justice system, it just made me think, damn, these people are all in it together. They're benefiting from divorce. Right? The woman's lawyer, she's pressing as hard as she can. The man's lawyer, she's pressing. And the kids end up losing out more than anyone else because all the money.
Yeah, you bring a third party into it, man. Come on. It's just like they got their own angle, they got their own spin, and lawyers, and especially family law, it's all fairy dust. Like, there's nothing to prove. You don't have to prove to any reasonable doubt anything. It's just blah 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 blather, and it's just like, oh my god, it's terrible.
Hey, HB, you said something about you. So you think the kid? So in order for her to sue the kid, that means the kid was claiming the lottery winnings, and you think you're siding on the side of the kid?
No, he's not siding with the kid. I don't think.
That's what it sounded like. I'd like to get his opinion.
No. Well. This the thing. This the thing. He won. He's the one that actually went and paid for the ticket. The grandma
with her money,
but he went
with
her money, right? But he went and paid for it. So he wanted to split it with her. She wanted all of it, so she sued him.
Right. So he got the ticket, went to the TV, and was like, "Oh shit, I won!" And he kept the ticket. Like, "Oh, I won." And she's like, "Bro,
right?
I gave you the money."
That's right.
Bro, listen to your story. She gave him the money. Hey, baby, go down to the store and buy me, put my numbers in. So he went and he bought the ticket. He had it in his pocket. He looked on the TV, saw he won, and then didn't give the ticket to his mother. What the kind of bullshit is that?
Wait. He didn't give the ticket to her, or he gave it to her?
No.
Well, if she's suing him, that means he probably has the money.
He won, but he wanted to split the money. He wanted to split the money with her. He wanted to split it 50-50. So she ended up suing him for the whole thing.
Which means he probably has control over the money.
Right. That's the whole thing.
I don't know. I don't know about this situation, but I've seen situations like this where people will pool and go buy lottery tickets and things like that, and then there's a disagreement after the fact. In this case, he more or less should have been paid just to go to the store for her. And
Exactly.
And one of the things that you end up,
John, that's the point.
Well, yeah, go to the store for me, honey. Buy yourself a bag of chips and bring him a lottery ticket. That was all you got.
Right. And so, but when you deal in the ghetto with people that are trying to cut everybody else's risk to get paid, and they can't even settle, and maybe she didn't was the unreasonable party. He was the unreasonable party. Both of them. She was unreasonable. Okay, well.
Yeah. I think she was more. Unreasonable because he wanted to split the money with her. It wasn't like he was like, I want to keep all the money since I'm the one that went up there and got the ticket. He was like, this is my grandma. She said, no, he doesn't deserve anything. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're in a bad spot now again. You gotta repeat that. You gotta repeat most of
that.
But
let's be honest. If he would have just gave her all the money, she would have broke him off with something. Let's be honest.
Well, but I think the bigger point is I
don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think she would due to the simple way she reacted to the split in the first place.
Well, she may have given it some. The nigga may be a drug addict. Let's be fair. He probably some old dude boy. Go out to the store for me, baby. You ain't doing nothing sitting around here around the house all day. And he runs to the store for her and things like that. In any other normal time, it would have been just transactional. She probably gave him a couple of dollars for going to the store for her. But in this instance, He went and got something very valuable, or that became very valuable, and now he wants his cut. I think the bigger part of this all is family breakdown. That she wasn't willing to share it with him, and I don't know what her situation is, but more than likely, it was going to be arguments all up and down her family. Relatives were going to be arguing with each other. Give me some money, grandma. I deserve more of this. I deserve more of that. Why you give him this much and only gave me this much? He on drugs. I deserve more than him. These people going to have problems once they got that money, more than likely anyway. The fact that they ended up in court really shows you that they couldn't work it out before they had to get the government involved. And now they're going to have to get a cut of that to the lawyers, since I just told you with the divorce lawyer. Like bringing that third man in, he wants to get paid. And he don't care about the outcome.
Right.
Other than being paid.
And that was the John, that was the real point that I was trying to make about this story. It was just that a lot of times people they're not, when they don't have money or they don't understand money, they're not trying to take any type of losses, or they're not trying to, just understand
and the bigger thing, is they're not planning ahead. Generational wealth, like a lot of people can't get generational wealth because they just think about the present, and it's just like, damn, you gotta suffer through some hard times before you make it out. And
I wonder how old was this lady?
If you're not willing to do that.
She was old. If Get Crack, if you could find the story, we could pull it up, because she was old.
Like, was she like in her 70s or something?
Yeah, she was in her 70s. It was
then what's the point of her having all that money? Like, that bitch about to die.
Lottery winner sued.
Okay. Lottery
grandson or nephew, one of the two.
Okay, grandson.
But see, gang, that's where we disagree. The grandson should have recognized that. If she dies, it's going to him anyway.
Well, no, it probably wasn't. See, that's
I was going to say, I don't think it would.
Well, eventually.
She could have spent that money all in a year, man.
More than likely, she would have.
Yeah, I was going to say she could. Yeah, she would have spent it on like a vacation or something, then die on the vacation.
And then if she got other grandchildren, maybe he's not her favorite. Maybe her children, the children that she really likes, are the ones that she respects, to do the right thing with the money, the direct heirs, the descendants. Like, they probably wouldn't give him any. He's 2 links down the chain. He's not her direct descendant, apparently.
What the heck are we looking at?
Craig, you gotta do the chart.
Do you see it?
I see a lot of similar stories. Yeah, I mean, it looks like this is a common occurrence, man. This ain't no.
It's like a Latin lady and her I think nephew, and I see a dude with the floppy hair
winning. A Latin lady.
I mean, I'm seeing some shit in Canada. Like, is it Canada?
I thought this was a black family.
No, it happens everywhere.
No. I'm pretty sure they were like, yeah. No, and that's the point too. It's poor people that don't really have this mindset of being able to take a loss.
Man, this is not this is not any kind of like normal shit, bro.
It's very common. It's very.
Yeah, I was going to say this is very common, man. A lot of.
No, I think overall, I don't think it matters now. Now that I see that it's really common, it's like, nah, man, fuck it.
Yeah, I was going to say, how come you never actually hear about these people after they win the lottery, man? How come you never actually hear about these people after they win the lottery? You never hear about them investing in companies or buying nice things or anything like that. You just hear that they won and then they disappear forever.
They're not planning as a family. And I keep telling my family, you just, if you want to be like those big people, you have to plan things out as a big unit. And not everybody's going to like it, right? People are, I need my money now. I need my money now. It's like,
you're gonna say, Cracked, I don't know what your family does for a living, but I don't know if they feel like cutting chicken heads all day.
Yeah, I mean it's different because like I kind of mentioned like my mom doesn't really like half of her family because like it's like they're half sisters, they're half brothers to her, right? So and my grandfather was a big business guy back in the day, before the communists took everything away. So it's just a disappointment, I think, to her. Like now that they just do like nail salons or whatever the fuck.
Is this wait, get
Yeah.
crack? Is this in video right here? This looks like in video.
No, see, I brought this up because this is the ETF for semiconductors. So
Okay, okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
you see, now I drove a lot of shit on here, but like let's just look at the candlesticks. Like, so I think
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
can you see
Now,
my cursor?
now, a little
You
bit,
see my
yeah.
cursor?
Now,
Is
now
it
let's
big?
let's let's let's
Oh
start
man,
just
you're
with the
Borging, you're
candlesticks.
Borging.
Let's like start with that.
Get crack. We can see it.
Ah,
We can see it,
ah.
man. It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
it's
I
big and
wish I
black.
had
All
the
right, so
teaching
so
tool
get
where
crack,
yeah.
get crack. What is it? So what is a candlestick?
So the candlestick, you see these bars, right? Yeah, these bars.
Right.
So if you see my cursor up here, so you see this big red one, right? If the cursor is going over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the opening and the closing is just it creates the candlestick, and you see the little lines sticking out. That you can ignore most of that for now. That's not important. You just see the body of the candlestick. So that's where the opening is and the closing in. And
Right.
I think this is a daily one. So that's why I highlighted these big bars here, these two red ones, and
Hey, get crack.
wait.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt you, crack. Can you do this at 9:30? That way everyone is kind of up in the chat.
Yeah, sure. I mean that's why I'm just going over it for now. But this is what I want to, if I give you like, okay, this week I'm picking this stock, this stock, this stock. Not everyone is gonna win, right? And what we're gonna do every week is I'm gonna ask everybody in class, why was this trade correct and why was this trade wrong? And every week we say, oh, well, it was wrong because I looked at this thing wrong. I looked at that. I want to eliminate your bias. I want you to think like a computer. Okay. I want
Right.
you to think like you are not human. You just look at shit like straight up. And everything I teach you probably by now can be done in AI. And hopefully somebody in this community, if they want to take my stuff further, if they want to take everything I teach you to the next level, you can make AI to do this. You're gonna be rich as fuck. So hey, I'm giving you this information for free. All right, just go on, take everything I say, put it into AI, and do it. So because everything here is a pattern. A picture can be read by a computer. That's why I love technical analysis, because I think this is the most appropriate way to train a computer to trade. Okay, so just looking at candlesticks is really basic. A computer can do this.
Okay.
So if I looked at
Now,
this chart, I'm like, hey, I see this big red one, this big red one. And now yesterday I see this big red one. So what does that tell me? And you can gain a lot of information just on those. So
Get
anyway,
crack.
so
What
this
website are you
candle's
using?
like a big bar right here. So before this big red bar, you see these 3, 4, like it's trying to climb up and get out of this range, and then all of a sudden, boom, this big red bar comes up. That automatically tells me that erases all those gains from before because it's ready to go down. So now it's just like blah blah. Can't even the next red bar couldn't even penetrate the range of this red bar up here, right? In
mm-hmm.
March. So April 2024 up to March 2024, this thing, that tells me again, it's going down again because this thing couldn't even get into the range of this guy. Okay, look at what happened. It went down even more.
Hey, get crack.
Mm.
Let's wait till like 9:30. That way.
All right. Fine.
And you know, but since we do these long streams, we want to catch as many people as possible that's
Right.
see. You know what I mean? So we have 12 people here now. It's 8:30, which means it's 6:30, 7:30, depending on where you are. By 9:30, most of the people that are serious about making money, they should be up. And they're in the chat.
Man, this is Pacific time, and I'm up already, man. Come on. I never sleep. Money never sleeps, right, John? That's why you don't sleep. Nah, I sleep.
I'm going to update the title so that people know what we're talking about as well.
Yeah.
So
we can start it. Yeah, I would rather start a new stream too, because like I think what Get Crack is saying, like the just starting out with the candlesticks, because even when you look at these candlesticks, you got the candlesticks at the top and the candlesticks at the bottom, and I think that's the the ones on the bottom is the actual volume.
Oh yeah, so though that's the volume. Yeah, the volume down here. Yeah, that's why you see this huge volume come in. That's why you know it's really significant, right? You see this one, and now yesterday you see this huge volume here again, and so now you're wondering, hey, look at the recent one. It doesn't even penetrate this range, like this big red one, this second big red one. It couldn't go below this one, so you're wondering, is this a buyer or a seller? So I want to tell you, HB, don't look at the color, okay? You see red here, but these could have been buyers too. And that's why I want to bring someone else on here that does day trading, because they look at the order, the tape. They actually look at the order. So they look at the level 1, level 2, level 3 order book, and they pay extra money for service that tells you how many people were actually like in here buying and selling. This doesn't tell you anything about that.
Wait. So okay, so now that's something that I definitely didn't.
That's why we need someone else come here, because if someone does day trading, candlesticks isn't really enough.
So what you're saying is with that last, now we're just looking at the last candlestick. Now you see the volume with a bunch of red. You see the
yeah, but there's no information inside it, right? We don't know what people actually were doing.
So just as an example, it could have been a bunch of people selling, but then there's one person.
There's one big guy buying all of that. Yes.
Right. But the market still moves down at that point.
The market will still move down, because the big guy is the guy that's only willing to buy at the lower area and doesn't want to buy up here.
Hey, Craig, I have a topic I would love for you to cover in 9:30 along with this. And I'm not sure if you'd be willing or if you find it interesting. But Peter Thiel, I think he bet $200 million on Bitcoin. And I think he's up 100-something% or something like that.
Right.
And there's some screens from Bloomberg of some puts against DJT's company, where someone made a load of money on his assassination date. And for people who may not understand puts thoroughly and things like that, are you comfortable explaining puts and stuff like that?
No, I'm not. I think that's why we need an options guys too. So CT said, you can explain it. And CT said on Grace's stream, that's how he made a lot of his money to get out of doing the 9 to 5 was options trading. So, if you can get CT and anybody that knows options, that's why I need help, because I'm just the guy that just gives you overall strategy. And I'm very vanilla. I'm very conservative. But once I give you the overall idea and concept, someone could go in and like Blacks Who Defy yesterday said, like, oh, if I see the stock go up, I'll just sell and wait for it to dip. But if you're very sophisticated, when you know the stock is going down, you don't need to sell and get a tax report, right? Because when you sell, that's a tax event. So you can keep your stock, buy puts or sell calls, and keep your stock. Don't get the IRS on your ass, and use the puts and calls to ensure your position. So you take,
CKJ
options.
Dennison, get up here.
Who's that? Who's that? Let's Get Crack. Get Crack. What Get Crack is referring to is a hedge.
It's a hedge. Yes, that's what options were for. It's insurance. Yes. It's not for gambling. Nowadays, people just think, oh, I don't have any shares. I'm just gambling because I'm so broke. I need options because I only have $1,000 in my brokerage account. It's like,
Right.
come
That's
on
like
now.
that's what if you read the term naked in Wall Street, that's typically what that
Naked,
means.
yeah.
Is that you have a derivative of the asset, but not the underlying asset. You have so in that sense, you're kind of naked. The same thing goes if you're short. If you don't have your shares to cover, you're kind of naked in a way. But Dennison, why don't you join at 9:30 when Get Crack is going to do his official charting show? Because Dennison said he's an option trader.
Yeah, and CKG, like CKJ, like I listened, I went over back to some of those streams, and yeah, he was talking about futures trading. Yeah, we need a futures guy, we need an options guy, we need everybody on here to teach people this shit. Because
Yeah.
everybody needs to know. Like, I don't know if everybody will do everything we talk about, but everybody has their own lifestyle, their own situation in life. If you give them more of these options, they can pick and choose what they can do at that moment and do it.
Man, honestly, I think this is if we can get 3 or 4 guys that trade, and we have like a like a 9:30 show, maybe a couple times a week. I think that will be very good. And honestly, I think it would be very good for you guys that trade too, because you get other traders' perspectives on things.
Yes, exactly. Yes, because a lot of people they go like, "Oh, I'm just this guy. I'm just that guy." They silo themselves up real quick, and
Right.
I'm only gonna do it this way. But when other people see and especially young people that have energy, they have time, they have ambition. I'm a lazy motherfucker. I just invested. I made my money. I'm done. I don't need to do this. But I'm gonna give you what I learned from other people, and you can run with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you guys have more life than me. I'm almost out of the door, dude. I'm almost gonna be 50 like Ben Thorpe, and but I ain't gonna be like him and just sitting around and just see like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm retired. I'm going to my Buddhist monastery. I'm done. I'm giving you knowledge for free because that's the Buddhist way. Because giving people money is nothing, right? That's what Jesus taught too. Like a poor man who gave all his money to the Buddha is going to go to nirvana better than a rich man who only gave a 10% of his wealth and he's still rich. That's meaningless. That's meaningless.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah. And I think even more than just giving money is teaching people how to make their money make money. I think
yes, exactly.
that to me is way more.
Yeah, your labor and your knowledge, that's more valuable, man.
Way more valuable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I think Dennison. I know CKJ said he's working, but we could even we could try to get CT on here too, but he's probably gonna be going live.
Yeah, he's
So
busy, but like when he said that, it's like, yeah, I think a lot of people do have all this knowledge, but it takes time to teach, it takes time to explain, and it's like, man, what's the easiest way to get to people to me is like charts, because it's just a picture. I don't need to tell you nothing else. Just look at this damn thing. It's just like 2 red bars, 2 green bars. Like you can get a lot of information just looking at that. I don't need to pull up a 10K. That's what Martin Shkreli does now in his live streams. Martin Shkreli just pulls up all these financial reports, and it's just like, bruh, we're not autistic like you. We don't have time to be snorting coke and looking at all these like cash flow, like remittances, receipts, and looking at like what the fuck. Like I don't care.
I watch some of his stuff too, and I get kind of lost when he's talking.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you need that really. You can make a lot of money just looking at a candle. A lot of money.
Yeah, Dennison, you got something to add here?
Yo, what's up?
What's up?
What's going on, man?
So I'm a degenerate day trader.
Okay.
I mostly trade in junk options. Sometimes I do swing trades for options that have value, but I rarely ever hold them to the expiration date. So I just speculate and
No,
leech
no, that's
off of
right.
the
That's right.
system.
We need this. We need this perspective.
I don't know anything about fundamentals. I don't care how a company's doing. I do very rudimentary technical analysis, and I just wait for when there's a squeeze and where the money's going, and I follow the money.
Now, what do you mean when you
How
say
most
you?
has worked. Yep.
What do you mean when you say you you wait for a squeeze and you're like what does that mean?
So I'm a bull.
Okay.
Calls are my bread and butter. It's easy for me to track a trend, an uptrend in the stock. I'm not very good at calling the top. So I wait for support levels, you know, where I see a stock has been bought up
Hmm.
on every time frame. And when the momentum and the volume push down into a support level, that's usually when I go long. And so
Gotcha.
there's usually a lot of energy that goes into buying at those support levels. Like you guys were talking about that huge candle there.
Yeah.
That was
So,
at support.
I'm
That
sorry,
was
dude.
support. That was
I'm
support.
sorry, Dennis. I made a mistake and cut the screen off. But you were talking about you don't care about fundamentals. And here's an explanation for people who may not understand. I think we need to really dumb it down, guys, because you guys, talking shop, but there may be people in the chat that don't know what the hell he doesn't care what the company's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so when I say TA, I mean technical analysis. I'm a TA guy. I
Right?
also like tits and ass, but technical analysis is, yeah, I don't do that much, because like I said, I pretty much just wait until there's a trend and then I follow it. I don't try to predict trends. I'm not smart. I don't understand the market. I just wait until money is moving in a particular direction and I follow that money. I try to follow the smart money instead of making my own decisions. And I also, my advantage is I only trade the same ticker 24/7, rarely with any exceptions. And those exceptions are on other tickers that I watch obsessively. So I'm very familiar with the way the stock that I trade moves. I've been watching it for 5 years.
And when you're saying ticker, you're talking about a specific stock.
Yeah, I trade only S&P
Okay.
futures
Okay.
options. So SPX, SPY.
And just so for the people listening too, support and resistance, what support is pretty much the bottom. That's the bottom, and resistance is the top.
Yeah, and to put it in more, colloquial terms, support is the price where people like to buy and they think they're getting a good deal.
Right.
And resistance is where people like to sell and they think they've made a good profit.
Right.
It's also where people think that the price might be overbought, so they come in and try to short the price.
And that in that example that Get Crack was showing, I'm gonna go back to the screen Get Crack was showing. Oh well, he took it off. But okay,
No, I think
so
it's Get Crack. Oh, yeah, you got it.
okay, so that last red candle. So at the bottom of that red candle, that's the support right there. That means that's where people started buying in at. Is at that bottom right candle that's the support.
Well, that's
So
red. So that
right,
means that they started buying in at the top of the red candle and it closed out at the bottom.
right.
And
Okay,
so
okay,
now
okay.
that the pattern wise, there's a gap down there and there's previous buying around that level. So if this were something I were familiar with, I might take the risk and go long. But this is a little precarious here because there was a lot of selling on that day, and the only support you have is, you can see it right here on this chart. There's not that much. So I'd be worried about it falling down to that 229 level, and that would be a much more advantageous place to go long for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just when you say you're an option trader, right? Primarily calls. Are you buying in the money? Are you buying in the money, out of the money calls?
So usually out of the money junk that I expect to expire worthless. Sometimes if I want to leverage my my buying power, then I'll spend more and I'll trade in the money. But usually I try to leverage the options contracts and limit my risk as much as possible. And so
basically what Denton putting in like layman's term, when you say you leverage the options contracts, what exactly are you saying there?
So an options contract is the right but not the obligation to buy or sell a stock at a particular price before the expiration. So hold on. SPY right now is like 570, I think. It went down a lot, so it might be, yeah, it's 556. It plummeted yesterday. I could spend $556 on a single share, and if it goes up, to 570, well, I've made $14 on that. Or I can buy calls that are at 570 for whatever the premium is. Right now, the going rate is, let me see.
The premium is the price of the option.
Right, and I'm going to show you the difference. Right now, a contract for 570 is going for 3 cents. So, if I were to buy a contract, that would come with 100 option shares in it. So it would cost me $3. So I could buy roughly 200 of these contracts for the same price as a single share. And if the price of the stock goes up, the premium and the value and the likelihood of that contract expiring in the money, as you put it, will go up as well. Now, if it's only worth 8 cents by the time I sold it, it's junk. Nobody thinks it's valuable. Very few people are going to be buying it. It's essentially like a penny stock, but in the options world. But I've just nearly tripled my money. So if I buy $5,000 worth of it, I just made $10,000. It doesn't matter that the option contract is worthless.
Now, 3 cent, this is a very short dated option, right?
Yeah. That was because I went straight for the in the money price for today's expiration date.
Hey, Denizen, do you do zero DTE?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
So we got a guy that can do zero DTE. Do you know that, John?
I've never even heard of that. You got me on that one.
It's just the same day trade.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said
the contract expires that same day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, now over the years...
A lot of DGen shit's happening right now, John. You better get in on it.
Now, here's the thing. Over the years, I do a zero DTE that's not really a zero anymore because the broker will control my options. They'll buy and sell things from my portfolio without telling me. So I add a day now just to keep the broker off my back. So it's not quite as volatile as the zero, but I am leveraging.
Hold on, James. I think people would be very confused here. Your broker is trading for you without your permission?
Absolutely. When you do risky, degenerate shit, your broker does not care. If they think it's risky, they will sell your position. My brokers cost me thousands of dollars over the years, but I don't hate on them because they've made me, 6 figures. So I don't, it's not like a big deal. Rather, and plus they don't give a crap. Like if you call them and complain about it, They're going to
Yeah,
tell
they
you,
don't give a crap. Yeah,
yeah, this
that's
is
why
our
I don't.
money. It's not
Yeah,
your
that's why.
money. You're just leasing
Yeah,
it.
yeah. See, that's why I don't do the degen stuff. Yeah. So, John, you know, this is perfect.
Hold on, get crack.
Yeah.
Get crack. I think we need to get back to the main road to ask Dennison a couple questions
All right.
because he may not have explained that leverage, and I think the leverage is what gives the broker the ability to do that. Is that correct?
No, I'm not. We're not talking about margin. We're just talking about risk.
Yeah.
They will not allow me to risk my own money because technically, while it's sitting there, it's their money. I'm leasing the right to use it. Any money you have at a broker, all your shares and everything, they belong to your broker, people.
Yep.
So until you turn that into real assets, you are playing a risk game with the SEC and the money makers and the brokerage firms. And then I forget what they call them, but the transaction companies in between.
DTCC. Yeah, the DTCC.
Yeah.
So
The
see,
company.
this is great. We got a guy who's degen because he has to go through the plumbing. I don't want to play that game because I already made my money. I don't want to play that game because I'm fucking lazy.
Yeah.
But if he's willing to go through all that trouble, you see, John, even without margin, that ain't your money. That still ain't your money.
I didn't know
that. So that's why the tether and all that shit. That's
Clearinghouse. Thank you,
yeah, the
Machiavelli.
clearinghouse.
Sorry.
So basically, the DTCC. So all the tether and all, they're turning crypto into the financial world as we see it now, which is basically like middlemen.
Yep.
Yep.
So I'll add a day just so that my broker won't look at my trades. So I lose a little bit of the what you get from having 0DT, which is there's no theta. So if something's at the money, it could be worthless, and if it's in the money, it's worth a ton, just like that.
Do you incorporate leaps with your strategy as well?
Hold on. Theta is one of the parameters. Is that the word parameters that determines options prices? You got to
right.
Alpha, beta, gamma.
It's a Greek. They call it Greek.
Yeah, it's a Greek.
Yeah.
Right. So, and then the next term, someone mentioned leaps. Maybe guys, you got to really dumb it down. Most people probably
we're
don't
getting
know
too
what
far
a leap
now
is.
with the leaps and stuff. That's what Nancy Pelosi uses. So we're gonna go back to Imperius, who says like, oh, we can do real time pricing and shit. Fuck that. All right, can you do options pricing real time in the ETF? The ETF cannot be rebalanced until the end of the day, and let alone price all Nancy Pelosi's leaps. Like that's why Imperius talking that stuff pissed me off. Like, it's like, dude, you have no understanding of the plumbing, let alone talking about ETFs.
If you're a retail trader, you're not doing anything in real time. You're looking at, you're like Morpheus is the clearinghouse leaning over at you saying, you think those prices you're trading? You have no idea.
Only the market makers.
Yeah, I think that for people who are retailers, you really typically don't care about the bid ask when you're entering the market.
Yeah, the bid ask.
It's probably very important for a day trader, I would imagine. Is that right?
Yeah, see, I watched that.
Mm-hmm.
I watch the tape sometimes when I'm squeeze trading. I don't really do that much anymore. So like I started late, so I had a lot of catch up to do. That's why I did the like squeeze trading, the 0DTE, all that stuff early on. Now I'm then I went into day trading. Now I'm into like small swings, and I'm trying to get to the point like Asian Jerome Powell here, where I'm just leaving my money in stocks, and not taking all that risk.
Yeah, right.
What I really probably want to do is sell stock options next.
Yeah.
I just need to grow my account a little bit more.
Yep. That's what you want to do. Yeah, right. You're the guy that's giving the insurance to people. You're like, whatever, go fucking gamble with my money. I don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Welcome in Toe for Life.
Now, I just put out an announcement on my page. Dennis, if you want to put it out on your page as well, 9:30 EST, you guys can really jump into it. Hey, you mentioned squeeze trading. What is that, Dennis?
Say again. You're cracking up.
Damn, this is
Yeah,
my
yeah,
man.
John. Yeah, you since yesterday you opened so many tabs. Something up, man.
We
Well,
gotta
I
get
think
this guy a new computer.
Yeah, we
someone
gotta
said
get this more RAM. You gotta get
someone
like gigabytes.
someone said it could be the cord, but I don't know. I'm talking to my computer microphone now. You said it's still breaking up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be like
Damn,
something when your RAM gets to some limit. It like and
damn.
I know StreamYards. It's like yeah, it just
Hey, Toe, I can move my mic farther away. Is that better?
Nah, Dennison, you sound good.
yeah. You sound
Pause.
good.
You sound
Yeah.
great, Dennis.
Pause.
Like every time, like this happened before. Every time John gets to some limit with his tabs, it's like it starts like yeah, man.
Is he
That's
using
why
his phone? Once you
no,
use a phone to connect to this shit, it's all over, and I can't help you.
no, StreamYards,
Wow.
I've realized it, and Gary and I mentioned it yesterday. Like I should do a memory profile of how much StreamYards because I think it's very bad at memory management. So
Yeah.
when I did the video share, I used the video sharing feature, and the StreamYards guy says like actually playing a video through a shared screen wastes more memory than actually downloading the video, uploading the video back up into video share. It's like whatever they're doing is very bad. Whatever
Well,
they're
they're
doing, it just
they're trying to leverage web coding
yeah.
in order
They're
to
probably using
create a universal.
Indian programmers always bad memory management, guaranteed. And I'm in the hardware industry when I used to work, and it's like, dude, hardware when you do embedded programming, you need to care about your memory management. And it's like these guys, when they went to school, they didn't give a shit. They just learned Python. Oh, instantiate, make more, make more. It's like, dude, we have limited memory. We only have 1 megabyte in this chip. You gonna like program as if you got like gigabytes and terabytes.
You're talking about like garbage cleanup,
Garbage
like
cleanup, yes,
right.
everything. That's why I hate these like higher level languages because it trains them to like not think about that stuff.
Hmm.
No, definitely. You know, I remember that. It's like in C# and higher level, they clean up all of your pointers and references and things like that. Where
Yeah,
you
but
have
you
to
do
do that yourself.
Python. You think they clean up any of that?
Yo, Yeti,
Interpretive languages? No, come on, John.
that's something else I wish I got into earlier. I got into hardware instead of software. Biggest career mistake of my life. I wouldn't even sit at the computer anymore if I were a better programmer. I already would be trading automated only
I
because
think we can get
I'm the weakest link in my
no,
trading.
Denizen, like if I do my chart stuff and things like that, and you see what I'm doing, I think if you have the ambition and you just start doing AI on that thing, man, I swear, AI can do this.
I
It just
feel
don't
like
need you.
honestly, with the effort I put into learning what I have now and the level of success that I have
Mm.
trading, I'm gonna be like cashed out in my tomato farm before I get to programming or AI. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, AI, they make it so user friendly now, you know? It's like you don't even need to know programming. That's what I feel like. I feel like AI is about to reach that cusp where it's like normal users can leverage what AI can do. And because charting is so simple, it's just a picture. And like they can already do music and stuff. Come on, John. We got Process to give you a rap in 2 seconds. How much can it do to do trading? Not
Yeah.
much, I don't think. I think we're there. We're almost
Yeah,
there.
well, yeah. The market's already mostly it's controlled by two things: the money makers and the algos.
Mhm.
And then, of course, the Federal Reserve is the engine. But yeah, where the prices are at though, there's the retail traders are the water.
Right.
The money makers are like the valve, the supply of the water, where the water is going to go. And then the algos are like they're determining the exact water level on like a millisecond to millisecond basis. Maybe even nanoseconds at this point.
Yeah, it's nanoseconds. It's pretty much that, almost that, nearly there. It's only limited by the speed of light at this point with the fiber optics.
You remember the
If
guy?
Yeah,
you've
it's the
been
speed of
watching,
light that limits them. Yeah.
if you
Remember?
watch the way tickers move over the last 10 years, you can see it becoming automated.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yep,
remember
yep.
what were the guys? The market makers, the guys that would be on the floor. They're not there anymore. I think
They're
a lot
not
of them.
there. Oh, there are a few left in the Chicago Commodities Exchange, but most of them, yeah, they're gone now. It's just for show. Yeah.
It's the people with the huge amounts of money that, like,
Yeah, those are the real market makers.
one of the
Yeah, they are.
one of the tools that I use is watching flow, call flow, and that can, when you watch the call flow come in and the prices of options change, you get an idea for how, like, it makes it intimate, like this. It seems like you're like a video game until you start selling options and you realize there's a options degenerate like you used to be on the other end.
Let me ask you guys this question too. What brokerage account do you guys use, so the audience kind of knows what
Thinkorswim.
Thinkorswim.
Oh, so that
Okay.
Thinkorswim, that's the TD Ameritrade, which got bought out by Charles Schwab.
And it's a tragedy, but the platform is just,
Yeah, the
it's just
platform was,
awesome.
well, yeah. So I never got into that because, like, I'm not a day trader and whatever, but I know Thinkorswim was a very popular reason why people picked TD Ameritrade. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I picked it. It's because the trading app is just, I can't even express it with words. It's amazing. It's the reason for my success.
I use E-Trade and Webull.
Oh,
use both of
E-Trade
them.
shit.
I know.
E-Trade. I only got E-Trade.
It's like Robinhood Plus.
Yeah, it's E-Trade because, like, my company put their 401ks and IRA. It's like, what the fuck? Fuck you guys, man.
E-Trade is complete shit. But I that's why I use Webull too. So I do both of those. And Webull, I think it's
Isn't that
pretty,
Chinese? Webull is Chinese.
It probably
Isn't it?
it sounds Chinese. Webull.
I mean, you can
Webull. Mochi.
You can always look at just look at the CEO, man. Just look at the CEO.
The CEO is just Indian. They're all fake. They're just put there to. We're gonna have a John Galt Indian CEO thing, and, like, it doesn't matter what the CEO is. They're all fake.
Yeah, I was gonna say, John. I want to comment on that. A lot of these CEOs are just plants, man. A lot of them are.
Yeah, they're just plants.
Wait a minute. Because I have a show I'm about to stream about these Indian CEOs. And what are you saying? They're not real?
They're real, but they're just like they're just figureheads.
They don't have to do CEO shit. They're just so that you can
exactly.
put a name on the paperwork that you file in Delaware.
Hold on. I got a good analogy. John, remember when Master Kim said that they would that every now and then a lot of business owners would hire, like, managers and stuff in order to manage, like, to be the face of the company? It's like that.
But why would Microsoft do that?
I mean, if you think about it, John,
where is Microsoft's new market coming?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Think about where most of these programmers are coming from now.
Yeah.
And here's the part Americans are really not going to like. The largest potential consumer base in the history of mankind, because that's always been us.
Yep.
Even though we're not the most populous, we buy more than any other place on earth. If that changes, man, you think the last 4 years have been bad?
Yeah. I think that's really what's going on. Why they're having so many Indians be the faces of these companies is because I think these companies know where the money is about to be headed towards.
And we talk about race a lot here in America. They don't talk about it in other places. That's because they're really racist in those other places.
I thought we only
Indians.
talk about race on CT show and this show.
Well,
I rarely talk about it, honestly. Yeah.
well, one of the
I
things
mean, they
I'm
do
going to talk.
news stories on race in this
Yeah,
country.
yeah. They
Well,
So
that's just clickbait, right? It's just like, oh, let's go ahead and make a clickbait story. That's like, God.
well, one of the things I'm
Also,
going to
another
talk
thing,
about.
John. What's
Go
the
ahead.
caste system of those Indians, man? What caste do they come from?
Yeah, I was going to talk about that because there was a big caste system scam. Well, not scam, but lawsuit out your way, get cracked, where the Indians had more or less come here and reinstituted the same caste system from India.
You
And
know what's funny? Like at work when a lot of Indians came in, they would like to abbreviate their names. That's
G'day,
why you see a
Bruce.
lot of people have TR Wamashami, VK blah 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 me. And the reason they do that is because they don't want
It tells
their
about their
caste to be
caste.
known.
It tells about their caste.
That tells about their caste. You know that, John?
I didn't. I knew a little bit about the last names until where they're from, like Patel versus a Singh, or like their profession, something to that effect. I was aware of that.
Yeah, their family line is extremely tied to their job. If they reveal what type of, I don't know, I can't remember if it's their first name or their last name, but depending on which one they reveal, it tells everything about their family history.
Doesn't the
That deep,
last
bro. It's that deep.
doesn't the last name have something to do with it as well? Like,
No, it looks like they make their last name, but they have their middle names and first names and all. I don't know because like
Not
last
to
name
mention,
is
a lot
like
of
a
Indians
European
change.
invention. We didn't even have last names until you white people, White History Month, made us get
Yeah,
last names.
yeah. I was going to say Africans had like 4 different names, but only 2 of them mattered. The other one was basically dependent on your class. Also,
isn't
John,
there?
another thing
Go.
I want to talk about is that Indians change their names a lot, especially when they move out of Bangladesh or India or wherever they're from. They change their name.
What would be the point of that?
As another layer to hide their caste.
Ah,
I'm looking forward to this market open.
Yeah. Yeah, you wanna start that next live up, John? The market
you
live?
want me to create a new one?
Yeah,
Yeah, just do it now. Just do it now.
yeah.
All right, give me 2 minutes. You guys can hang right here while I do it. Hey, what's the title? Should it be a trading primer? You guys, Denizen, Get Cracked, HB, Garen.
Yeah.
You guys have any thoughts on this?
I'm gonna call mine Trading Talk with John Galt and Asian Jerome Powell.
So hey Dennison, can you share the screens what you're doing? So that's really great if you can do that, as much as you can on here.
I gotta figure out how to do it without doxing my
Yeah.
account number and all
Try to
that.
figure it out right now. Try to figure it out right now before it opens.
Share.
Oh,
Don't
man.
share. Don't share your brokerage account, but share the screens that you're looking at. That maybe some of the charts that you're looking at, or if or maybe like examples of certain things that you're looking at. But yeah, we don't need to. That's why when when Be Brave was trying to tell Get Crack he needs to tell about how much money he's making. That to me is so useless because you don't know what people are working with. Somebody could
Yeah,
have $500 that they're working with, or somebody could have $500,000. It doesn't really
yeah.
matter.
It's really and everybody's in different countries. Everybody have different lifestyles, and it's just like
Right.
I try to make it as abstract as possible, and that's why I kind of like people need to have a certain level of abstraction, because if you don't have that, you're gonna get so frustrated. You're like, how
Right.
come I can't be a billionaire? How come, bruh? Let's calm down. Let's work with what you got and build from
Right.
there, because everyone's at a different level. We can't
Right.
all be like, I have a 50K, 100K brokerage account, and I'm gonna make my 6 figures, 7 figures in a year. That we
Right.
can't do that right now.
Because the other day you were saying how you were up maybe like I think you were saying like you were up like 6 grand or something.
Yeah, and
So
that's
peace.
just one. That's just a small trading account. Like the rest of
Right.
my shit is just 401ks, IRAs, and that's where my real money's made. Like this shit is just for fun. Like,
Right.
and I
Right.
don't want to give people false impressions. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna be like this, man. No, no, you're not.
Right. Right.
Sorry.
That's why like knowing how much money you're making doesn't really matter because you don't know how much is actually in that account
And
to
the
be
great
making
thing
that.
is, like, when I showed you that was just pure buying shares. I didn't do options.
Right.
If Dennison, like, if I said like pick these tickers, I know this is gonna fly. Like those housing, like construction, like things from last week. If he did options, if Dennison did options on those, how much would those have been? Not 20%, not 30%. Those
My
would have been
record is
probably
1,800%.
yeah,
Wow.
dude. Those I don't know what the options were for those stocks that were going to go flying this week. You know, they were already climbing last week, and it's just like, yeah, it's
last
like crazy.
The last 24 months. Well, let's just go with this year alone. The last 2 times that Nvidia announced its earnings were just almost guaranteed because we're in the middle of a tech bubble that's driven by AI,
Right,
and Nvidia is at the top of the heap. It
right.
got so hot that they diluted the shares 10-1, and now AMD is hotter than Nvidia. But the point being is that the week prior to earnings, if you buy calls
Right.
in the money or slightly out of the money, and you put a month of theta on there, that's I made 6 figures in 1 month.
Hey, Dennison. Like with that drop yesterday, would you did you buy? Did you
Yeah,
buy some calls? Did you
yeah.
sell or do you sell some puts?
Hey, I'm about to start the other stream. I put the
Okay.
link in the panel.
All
You
right.
guys gonna join over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I got you.
So I'll go ahead and end this one. And
Okay.
then
Hey,
we'll go right.
before we end, John,
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
play that video I got going. This is AI music. This is our new trucker stream AI song for now.
Play it, get crack. How do
I
I play
can't
it?
play it. You don't. Okay.
Damn, look at those
Hey,
titties.
the visuals are good, get crack.
Man, that's some nice AI titties right there.
Wow.
Moon shining bright,
This is AI, man.
feeling
Okay, I'll open it
horny.
here.
I'm ready for a thrill.
I wish
I
we could make
park
her
my
jiggle.
ride and I breathe in
That
the
make
night.
The music is awful, but I still can't leave.
I know what I crave, gonna suck some cock tonight.
What did she just say?
And if I'm lucky,
What did you just
stranger's
say?
gonna eat my ass.
Hey.
Glory
Damn, the stranger
hole,
eating ass? Damn.
oh, glory hole, giving head, letting go.
All right.
That's my
Glory
motivation right
hole.
Did you put the
you got it,
StreamYard in the back link?
Let's go. All right.
there. Oh, it's in the chat. It's in the
StreamYard
chat.
link in the back, rather.
It's in the
Oh, it's in the
chat.
chat. It's in the
I
chat.
put it in the chat, but you can find it on my page too. And I'm gonna go ahead and start it up now.
All right. Oh
Okay.
shit. The stupid Google is like, oh my god, it gives you.
All right, chat. I'm gonna start restreaming the new stream here.
All right. See you there.
Oh, that's it. Here, welcome to the Denizen Show. Anybody who's in my chat, let me see if I can get you a link before they cut me off. I've been trading for 5 years. Almost exclusively options. Yeah, I do. Sometimes I hold shares, kind of like cash. You know, just so that the money isn't sitting there doing nothing. It's at least appreciating. Sometimes I hold shares because I want to do some complex options trading. So the shares are my leverage, are my collateral, rather. Yeah, I tried all that stuff. It's not really for me. I just waiting for everybody to take profit and the bears to dump, and go long at support is just it's really simple, and it's just something that works for me. I'm pretty good at doing squeeze trades too, but I just really don't need that. I don't need that risk anymore. I have enough, um, income to where I don't need it. I just don't need to do that. I could see myself doing it once in a while when it becomes like if an opportunity comes across. I'm an opportunistic trader, and I have a lot of different. I tried all the different styles. So mostly I just trade SPY all the time, long calls at support, sell at resistance. It's ETF, the S&P 500, the largest companies in America. Yeah. And I usually just do that, but when opportunities come, if it's something I'm experienced with, I will take advantage of it for sure. All right, there you go, guys. I put the link in there for you. If you're not already over there, head over to the new stream. Peace.